I've heard a lot about this video. People keep spamming me with it. I fell asleep like 4 times today. I don't know what's going on with me. I got up, got my new thing of G Fuel. This stream and this video here is brought to you by G Fuel. Use code CALBEAR. And Starforge. Shout out to them for making all this possible. I tracked down the thief who stole $200,000 of Lego.
This man spent his life collecting what's now known as the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection ever.
People are saying this is one of the greatest videos ever made.
And then the entire thing got stolen. And the
Be the judge of that.
Actively working with the thieves to cover the entire thing up. But the craziest part is that the collector doesn't even know that his collection's been stolen.
I heard people 3D print Lego model sets.
The collector's son, Brian, well, he reached out to me because he has no clue how to break this news to his dad.
At this point, my father had a health episode. We can't bring any stress to him.
The reason he's reaching out to me is because the police are covering this entire thing up. And at this moment, I promised Brian that I would not end this video until I get his entire world record Star Wars collection back. But anyways, the thief of this collection is actually a corporation called Bricks and Minifigs.
Bricks and Minifigs, the biggest toy store of its kind.
Is the largest toy store.
Yeah, it's like the GameStop
not just your average Lego
of Legos.
For collectors, Bricks and Minifigs is basically seen as the best and safest way to sell your Lego collections.
I'm selling my Legos. So what I'm planning to do with them is take them to my local Bricks and Minifigs.
Because there's so much positive media about them everywhere, Brian thought that this would be the perfect store to finally sell his dad's Lego Star Wars collection.
So I wrote up a contract.
In the contract, it says that these are still the family's Lego sets.
So he owns it still?
Every time one gets sold, the store gets to keep a small percentage of each sale.
This is a store's worth of inventory. So that store that day.
So you're selling to a third party so that they can help you sell faster. All right, that makes sense.
Was nothing.
So you still own
it. Collection, like all the shelves filled. They had to bring in extra shelves and filled the whole party room with shelves.
Damn.
But the owner of the franchise, this woman, well, her husband had to actually leave the country due to some work-related reasons.
My husband and I were planning on moving out of the country. I reached out to corporate to let them know, hey, this is something that's coming up in the next like 4 to 5 months.
She told the Bricks and Minifigs head corporation that she was planning on selling the store, so the corporation actually was able to find a buyer to buy it from her.
They let me know that they had somebody who was interested in purchasing a franchise in the area.
Okay.
He was going to be in town and he was going to stop by and just take a look at it. Wasn't until Brandon got
What's this video about? Just watch and find out, guys.
He informed me that they were terminating my franchise agreement. We were getting threats from Brandon and from corporate that if we didn't leave the store immediately, the police were going to be called. I told corporate I wasn't comfortable leaving that night without the inventory. I was also told I was not going to be able to stay there long enough to do that inventory.
But we don't just have to take this woman's word for it. She was actually able to save all the security camera footage from that night, proving that everything she just said is true.
All the footage and evidence is there in the security cam footage. It's him at the store kicking her out. In that.
Wait, what? What the fuck? Huh?
Footage.
Oh, this is hold on.
Footage. It's
we can't pause too much. It's going to be a long video. I know a lot of people are here for my pauses because I want to hear my take on things. I'll try to cruise through this as fast as I can, but this is insane.
Store kicking her out.
This is crazy.
In that
caught red-handed
is Crystal asking him, how am I supposed to pay this guy? These are sets he has not been paid for.
These are ones that he has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have the tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay.
That he owns it.
That's a business thing and not necessarily yours. He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment liability.
His own corporation is sitting there on video saying
really,
they're
she's just lying.
After this woman got
just take his stuff
kicked out of her own store, she called Brian explaining how corporate just came down and is now trying to take the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection without paying for it. So Brian called the store to see what was going on.
Called the store and I said, what happened to Crystal? And he goes, well, that's kind of a private matter, but the corporation's taken over the store. There's something I can do to help you with. I said, well, yeah. I am the owner of about half your store's inventory.
You're not ready for this video? Look, it's over. No, it's not overhyped. I can't even use that word. It's so hyped. It's so hyped. I keep hearing about it. I've been avoiding the subject on purpose. Feels like a VIP just watching your reaction before you post a video. Yeah, Oxana posts
all
this
those
actually.
vintage Star Wars sets you
She
have
does all
in
the
her
crazy
office.
editing.
And he goes, "Oh, I don't know anything about that." I said, "Well, you better get to learn about it because I have a contract.
Gotta put
I
my
have
pinky out
photo
for
evidence,
G-Fuel.
video evidence. Like that is our collection." So I went down to the store, brought a copy of the contract. We're like, "You need to let me in back and let me see the sets that you still have. All you have to do is let me in back. We can go that route, or we can go to court." And the guy just looks at me, crosses his arms, and goes,
there's two
"Let me
legs.
tell you what's going to happen. If we go to court, we're going to drag this thing out so long, and you're going to end up spending so much more money than your collection is ever worth or what you ever would have gotten out of it, that it ain't worth it, man. So if that's the route you want to go," and I go, "That's really the route you want to go," rather than just letting me walk in there. And he goes, "Yup."
So they wanted to go the hard route.
What am I to do at that point?
Bricks and Minifigs knows that this family, especially with the father's health, doesn't have the resources to take them to court. And almost
really sad.
mockingly, they've since flooded all of their social media with tons of pictures of Star
Oh, so they're just mocking him. Oh yeah, just fucking rub it in his face, huh? Let me just mock this guy. Oh, he wants his Legos? We'll give it to him, but on social media.
Wars Legos. At this point, it seems like they're just rubbing it in this family's face that
Yeah, exactly.
they stole the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection in the world.
Crazy.
And they got away with it.
Everybody is absolutely baffled.
This is
How
insane.
the
It is.
hell can a corporation get away with doing this?
Yeah.
And why are the cops not helping?
But luckily
I feel bad for him. Like you could, he's like a, he's like an older folk, so like, yeah, his dad's probably like on his like, I don't want to say deathbed. I hope not. But at that age, your dad's gonna start going through a lot of medical issues, so of course he can't pay for it. He was probably paying his father's medical bills with the Lego sets he was selling. So them stealing this, it's $200,000, right? So them stealing this is kind of like just stealing for the father's care, if you think about it.
for Brian, a YouTuber ended up catching wind of this story and created a team of YouTubers to do whatever they could to get Brian his
I'm never
Legos
trusting
back.
that company
This is
again.
the full inventory of all the sets and minifigs.
We can figure out how to get this guy his money and his stuff back.
But right after they started, they instantly stopped working on this case. So I called one of them to find out why.
Let me guess. They got threatened. They got threatened to get sued, right? That's the only way they can hush up like that. There's no way.
So they were threatening legal action against us. Bricks and Minifigs, which is a pretty big company who probably has way more resources than we can.
Yeah, I figured.
Really put up a fight
It's
against.
big.
Bricks and Minifigs knows that
It's the biggest company, I would say, for Legos. There's similar stories like this one that never get talked about. Of course. Yeah, this happens thousands of times, if not... Yeah, I would say thousands. I wouldn't go millions.
they can just bully anyone that tries to expose them with frivolous lawsuits. And this left Brian feeling pretty hopeless.
It eats me alive. I
bet it does.
I had terrible anxiety attacks over it, got put on medication.
Cal, move your camera.
And I just kind of was like, okay,
Oh, mine
I
away?
just have
My
to
bad.
let these freaking things go right now.
Better, guys.
Because it didn't seem like I have any path to go,
Well, I guess now it's time for me to get involved. So immediately I went to my car, picked up some friends, and started driving 16 hours to this Bricks and Minifigs store. And I will do
16 hours.
literally whatever it takes. Even if I have to take down the entire police force, I
That's
will
crazy.
stop at nothing until this family gets their entire Lego Star Wars collection back. And now 16 hours later, we're finally pulling up to the Bricks and Minifigs store. So I started a pair of spy
You guys saw that? You saw that, right?
16 hours later, we're finally pulling up to the Bricks
7-6. Flip the numbers, guys.
and Minifigs store. So
Yeah,
I started
fuck
a pair
you,
of
now
spy
I'm
camera
doing it.
glasses. That's what I'm gonna use to film this.
I used to ban you guys
And
for saying
honestly,
6-7 in the chat.
I kind of just want to hear Bricks and Minifigs side of the story.
Hi, how's it
Spy
going?
glasses are the best. They're good for stuff like this, I would say. But they're bad for, like, perverts. You know what I mean? Fallout 76? True.
It's pretty good. So basically, my friend said that
It's like a gun, right? It's good or bad in the wrong or right hands. That's how I feel about spy glasses.
That you guys have some of his Legos, I think, and he told me to come here and see if I could pick them up.
Who's your friend?
I think they're Brian's Legos. It's like a big like Star Wars collection set, I think.
You could go ahead and leave.
Like a knife too?
Really?
Well, at this point, we could start naming anything, right? Usually people have problems with guns. That's why I brought up guns. Knives is kind of just a utensil at this point. Turn the volume up. Is it low? Here.
So you could go ahead and leave now, or I will
That better?
call the police for harassment.
Well, I'm not harassing you.
No, you are. Hi. You want to watch the cameras? I'm being
Here.
harassed by... Watch the cameras. I am being harassed.
Watch the cameras.
Literally, all I did was just bring up that my friend has some Legos in their store, and the manager started freaking out on me.
Yeah, she heard his name and kind of just... It was like protocol. It was like she was coached or like talked about this already. Like they've been through this 100 times. You saw that? She like flipped. This lady is a snake. I've seen this video already. Don't spoil it, but I can already see that she's a snake. Oh no, I think I left my sunglasses in your bathroom.
But I wasn't going to leave the store without hearing her side of the story. Before showing up, I printed out a copy of the contract the store made with Brian, saying that all of these Lego sets will remain his until sold. Because I have a contract, legal reason to be here, legally this does not count as harassment. Instead, the manager should be checking the store's inventory.
Well, look, I don't want to be that guy. Like in terms of law, because remember guys, like I took classes for this. I think it's also common sense for a lot of people, right? But in terms of the law, they technically could call it harassment. It is their private property. They can't kick him out. They can. They legally can. But like in like a you know, like a normal moral, you know, who's the good guy, who's the bad guy stance, he's clearly the good guy. This is kind of just them fucking using like rules and laws to kind of fuck with him at the moment. Especially him being like a third party, right? Like he's not the actual guy. That on top of it. Now if they banned like the actual guy or like whatever and like called the cops on him, then it's a bit suspicious. It is. This is guilty as someone with their trousers down and hands in their pewter. True. You're right, I study law and they do the same thing with everyone who steals, right? But they're not stealing. They have every right to trespass on your buddy. That's unfortunately true. Even if you're doing nothing wrong. You could be black and they could not like you and just trespass you because of that. You could be my skin color. You could be white. They could literally do that and it wouldn't even matter. It doesn't make it right. It just means they can.
To see if these sets are still in their
He's
store.
wrong in that aspect.
So here's still all of the Lego sets you guys still have.
I don't have anything to do with that, and I don't want that.
Uh-oh.
You can go ahead and leave, and I'm going to ask you one more time. This is the last time. I do not want that.
Does she have a nose ring?
I tried for a
Yeah, I think so, right?
long time just to get her to look at this contract.
First red
Finally,
flag.
she gave me an answer
Does she? I don't think she does actually. The other lady did. I was confusing the two.
of why she can't help me.
He's been supposed to be getting a hold of corporate.
Basically,
No,
what the
she's too
manager's
old to have a
saying is
nose
that if someone did steal the Legos, it wasn't her, it was corporate. But little does the manager know, I already did this.
Uh-oh. Oh boy.
Yep, I literally went to the corporate Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
Who is he?
Going.
And this was corporate side of the story.
You have
This
to
guy's
talk
crazy.
to the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated. And we can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them. That doesn't involve us.
Move the camera
So
again.
I showed the manager what
Guys, I'm
corporate
just
Bricks
gonna
and
keep it at the
Minifigs
top
said.
left.
When corporate tells me this, I'm supposed to come back to the store, right?
I'm just
And
gonna
so
keep
it
it
kind
here,
of seems
boys.
like you're going against what corporate's saying.
That's fine.
Oh, well, this is what corporate
What's up,
told
her
us.
ass?
I'm
A
not-
Lego
That's what
piece?
corporate told you for the last
True,
time I
it's
asked
the
you to
whole-
leave the store.
It's a
Can you
whole
give me a
ship.
reason to leave, I guess?
Have you guys heard me ask you several times?
I don't know about you guys, but to me,
You gaslighting right now? What was that?
it kind of
Have you guys heard me ask
Look at that.
you several times?
Look how fat she is. She built like a snowman. Like she actually built like a snowman. Look. She got 3 layers. Huh. Look at that. She's fucking cold-hearted. That makes
sense. Can you give
sense.
me a reason to leave, I guess?
Have you guys heard me ask him several times?
I don't know about you guys, but to me, it kind of seems like the only reason she's asking me to leave the store is to cover up this $200,000 theft.
These fatties been threatening to eat me on social media.
You're asking me to leave?
You need to leave. I've asked you to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave. I've been asking to leave.
Eventually, the owner of the store called in and asked if he could talk to me.
At that age, it's harder to lose weight, I heard. You should never get to that weight in the first place. Duh.
Are you the owner of the Bricks and Minifig store?
It's only harder to lose weight at that age because you're fucking lazy. You're lazier at that age. That's all it is.
Yeah, why? What you got?
So, basically, I just wanted to get some of the Legos back that you guys still have. I think I'm looking for the clone turbo tank.
Why do you think you would be entitled to our inventory?
Entitled? Well, you're the entitled? How dare you call him entitled? What the fuck? That is ironic. Build like a snowman in the summer?
At least I confirmed the Legos are still here.
Yeah.
The only thing is the owner's claiming that he's the owner of these Lego sets.
But he's
not. It's pretty stupid of him to say that, considering I'm literally holding a copy of a contract he made with the store that said that this Lego Star Wars collection is not the store's property. It's the family's property.
And this is a common practice. This is literally how it works. You own it until it gets sold, and when it gets sold, they take a small percentage of it, like 20%, right? That's pretty big, to be honest. But still. This is literally how that store operates. That's the whole point of this store. So they change the rules when it doesn't benefit them.
Contract makes all of this very clear.
That makes sense.
So I want to give him one more chance to answer a little bit better.
Well, I just want to get it back to my friend. He said he couldn't get it back, so I was just wondering if I could just come pick him up.
Who's your friend?
You guys still have him, right?
Bro, why do you think your friend would be entitled to our inventory?
Well, it's his.
Because it's his, yeah, exactly.
He owns the Legos.
Huh? He doesn't own the Legos.
Well, yeah, we have a contract. He does own them.
No, bro, are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
Josh, the police have shown.
See, usually I asked, are you an idiot? Are you stupid? Are you retarded? And when I ask that question, the answer is always yes. Like it's like a, it's a, what's the word I'm looking for? Rhetorical question, right? But when he asks it, it's because he's coping. It's because he's the stupid one, and he's the retard. Listen to the way he says it. It was a defense mechanism. See, when I ask it, it's to make you feel dumb and make you feel stupid. Like, I'll be like, are you stupid? Are you retarded? You already know the answers, yes? But when he asks it, look, he's scared. Just listen to him.
Yeah, we have a contract. He does own them.
No, bro, are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
Defense mechanism.
Josh, the police.
He sounds like a mod from GTRP.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, at least the police are here now, so once I show him the contract, we're in with...
He sounds like a Discord mod, actually. Fucking maybe Redditor, too.
The store, we can finally get the Legos back.
I bet you he wears trench coats.
I think it's like $200,000 worth of Lego sets that we just have them in the store.
They're gonna trespass
them, I guess, because they were gonna sell it for us.
They don't care,
not
dude.
Selling it for us anymore.
But does it sound like they want you here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, but they have our sets, though, yeah.
You see this all the time.
Right here, the factor is that they don't want you. They're a private owned store, and they don't want you on the road.
Okay. But I don't want them to keep the Lego.
So let's move the conversation across the street, officer. I still need to talk to you.
So
yeah.
The police officer literally didn't care at all that the store just stole $200,000 worth of Legos. For some reason, he made it seem like I was the bad guy.
So are you
well, you're not necessarily the bad guy. It is their job to remove you off the property, whether you're right or wrong. Like, obviously, morally, you're right. But, it is part of the property. That's why they should stand outside before he comes. Yeah, it still counts as property, though. Everything that is owned by this place here, like the whole lot, is considered the property. What they would have to do is go across the street. Like, actually, they would have to do that.
Okay.
That's for life. So if you come back.
Oh, for life?
Yeah. If you come back, you could be arrested.
Well, there goes your video,
so
buddy.
How do I get the Legos back then if I can't go in the store?
You guys remember, I majored in criminology, right? And this is just one of the things it's It's like basic knowledge for us.
Do you understand the stress?
So like, he's not allowed in that whole vicinity for the rest of his life. Dude, or he goes to jail. Like literally the whole vicinity. Even if, let's say he wanted to go to get a donut next door, he can't. He's not allowed to.
You will be arrested. Okay.
So
Okay.
It's a shared lot.
Well, you come back. We're in the car. We're gonna arrest
Isn't that crazy?
Brian did warn me that the police are actively trying to cover this up. So Brian and I are now officially trespassed from the store. And if we ever come back...
They trespass Brian too? So the actual guy they owed Legos to? Yeah, that is fucking suspicious. No wonder. This is weird.
...back to ask for his own Lego collection back, then we're gonna be arrested.
There you go.
is there, I guess, a reason why they're able to just take all the Legos and not give it back, or?
So, we should figure out.
American police are chuds. I am Team Blue. I do think they're heroes, but in situations like this, yeah, there's always fucking idiots. Of course, they never really listen, because they see he's a young kid, right? You know what I mean? So like, yeah. I don't know. He is doing his job though. He has to do this. He has to trespass him. But there are bad cops and good cops. I don't let the bad cops ruin it for all the good cops. I know a lot of good cops out there.
I just have to leave?
Of course. That's
Okay,
any job.
I'm not allowed to be in the parking lot?
You know?
No. So this is all.
With every school of teachers,
okay.
there's always a few pedophiles.
Okay.
Okay.
We've been filming for 10 minutes and I'm already trespassed from Bricks and Minifigs, which is like the whole location of the video. So how do I film a video of Bricks and Minifigs now if I can't even legally go back there? So to continue the video...
What would be the strat? I want to guess. No, don't tell me. What would I do to legally be able to go back there? Damn, this is a brainstorm and a half. I would probably... Wait, if I'm the owner of the property... Can I technically sell the items online? I could, right? The day a police officer was telling me about the army saying I should join.
Without getting arrested, I went back to Bricks and Minifigs corporate office.
Realistic mask? That's plastic.
And the Bricks and Minifigs CEO, the guy who runs the entire company, Ammon McNeff.
I'll move my camera.
He personally came out to talk to us.
You gotta see this guy's mustache.
What's going on?
So you guys are holding some of our Legos?
Oh, you already see him. Never mind.
You're not?
No.
Oh,
Is
so
it
we're
a
just
lie?
lying.
No.
That's a lie.
He literally has a supervillain mustache. A nonce? He does look like a fucking pedo. He's got the mustache for it. See, usually people that pull this mustache off have really nice hair and like maybe a nice fucking tuxedo or like a nice like well-dressed, you know, guy. When you have that mustache, you can't dress like this, dude. You gotta fit the whole, like, you gotta do the whole thing. Either dress the role or you look like a pedophile. You've got the looks for it. Go for it, champ. I used to guys, I did. I used to wear tuxedos and shit, but right now I'm wearing a goddamn bear outfit, okay? There's no way. You guys usually see me stream in a suit and tie, right? It would work. With him, no.
You did.
He's a fat chud.
No. So we have our attorneys have.
I remember you used to dress like that.
So
I've toned it down a bit.
Brian Mansell.
I want to be comfy now.
Who's that?
He's a guy who had he had like $200,000 worth of Legos in your guys' store.
You say who's that? You trespassed him. What do you mean who's that?
Nope. Never happened.
I mean, it did happen, yeah. It does happen.
Nope.
Does he have eyebrows?
We did not.
Yeah, because his Legos...
Wait. I just realized something. His eyebrows are like the Legos, because they're missing.
were in the store and you guys took them. I know you think lying to us right now is kind of like helping
and
you
his
out.
penis.
Well, look, we both know you're lying, but...
No, we don't know that.
So I showed him some social media posts
Oh my god. Oh my, just showing it to his face?
his own company made that are still up that claims that these are Brian Man.
So they self-reported.
And sells Lego sets, and these Lego sets that they're still holding on to are worth $200,000. All of these claims are from his own company.
That is very thin.
Just caught the CEO of the entire company
I gotta work on that.
red-handed in a lie. Yeah, it's crazy to me that even the CEO is in on this cover-up. But anyways, now that we just caught the CEO in this lie, I wanted to let him know that it's gonna be much easier if he just gives us the Legos back now.
If you just want to give it back now, it's gonna be a lot easier for you guys, you know? I think you guys would prefer the easy way. The hard way, I don't think you guys are really gonna like it.
Maybe he likes it the hard way. Ever thought of that? Yeah.
No, okay.
But we're getting it back either way, so it's like you can either...
So you can leave. If you come back here, we will call the cops. If you don't leave right now,
of course.
So you don't want to do the easy way?
So you're threatening me. What you are doing right now is illegal. It's an extortion.
This guy looks like he stinks.
Catching you guys in illegal activity, that's illegal on me.
I can smell him through the screen.
Okay, you've been asked to leave. Please leave.
And with that, Bricks and Minifigs has made their decision.
It smells like glizzies.
Presented them very politely with the easy way, and they said, heck no. Well, they've only left me one other option, which is the hard way.
Motherfucker said illegal. Wait, guys. So you're telling me that he somehow flipped it on this guy like he's the guy doing something illegal when he was doing something illegal? Insane. Wait, you're just getting into this shit? Yeah, don't fucking spoil it. Are you gonna spoil it? I already told people on Likey and Live Me to not spoil it right now. Don't do it. You spoil this, guys, you get banned on all apps.
But now it's pretty much...
Let's be fair, I'm only a day and a half late, boys. Come on.
It's a super hard way because the police are protecting them. If I ever
Run to
go
the
back
next
to the
parking
store,
lot.
I'm
True.
getting arrested.
If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay?
I haven't seen
You
it.
understand that?
So,
Yeah, a lot of people that I know haven't. A lot of my viewers on Instagram, like, waiting for me to post it to YouTube, haven't seen it because I've been avoiding it because I've been so fucking busy with everything.
We'll regroup together to rewatch the footage.
They've been spamming me, guys.
And there was one
We're
thing
here.
the manager said that
This is
might
great.
be a way forward for us.
I have not heard anything from the owners.
So
So you need
It's a really good
Can I
video.
talk to the owners then, or?
I
go
heard.
ahead and call the owners.
Do you have their number?
I'm not giving it to you.
Why won't you give it to me?
Oh, so you're telling him to call the So you tell him to call the owners, but you're not gonna give him the number? What the fuck? So how is he gonna do what you told him to do? That makes no sense. Oh my gosh, she
Isn't
did the
that
fucking
logical
hair
next
thing.
step before we're supposed to?
I'm
Well,
invested
you
as
have
fuck.
all the information right there, right?
I
think we all
have
are.
the Lego sets you guys have, but I don't have the owner's number. No. So yeah, if you give me if that's what you want me to do, then you could give me the number and I can.
No, I want you
walk
to
out and
leave.
call him.
Basically, she's putting all of the blame on the owner of the store, which is good to find out.
Right?
The only problem is
She won't
she's
give you
not
his
giving me
number.
the owner's number.
Yeah, if you could give me a number and we could call
I'm not
him.
giving you anything except for calling the police.
There's a lot of plot twists in this. Okay.
But you told me to call the.
I'm excited,
owners,
guys.
right?
Calm down.
absolutely
We're
right.
here.
I've
Let's
asked
just
you how
chill.
many times to leave the store.
So you have his number? Or?
No, I don't have any of their numbers.
Dang.
That's why I was like, corporate
G
keeps
Fuel's
telling me
kicking in.
contact
Yeah, same.
the owners of the store.
The new
but
flavor's
no
great.
Contact info, so I try to contact the store, and the store hangs up on me and says I'm harassing them.
The manager is really trying to protect the store owner from getting in trouble. So if she's not going to give me his
What is she fucking him or is she fucking the store owner? Like why is she doing this? What is she getting out of this? What, $12 an hour and that's what she's getting out of this?
number, I'm just going to have to find it a different way. When she hands me the phone, we might be able to see his name and number. Josh.
She's definitely sucking his dick.
We found out the owner's name is Josh. However, the number was way too
She
blurry
has a
on the
big
spy
mouth.
glasses. No, it's so blurry. So I checked
Maybe.
the store's Instagram to see if it follows anyone named Josh, which it doesn't. So I checked their business records.
Okay.
But everything got scrubbed.
Damn, he just fucking cleared his whole record. This guy's hiding like he's hiding from the FBI. This is the time of day I'd be falling asleep, but it's the opposite. Yeah, dude, the G Fuel's kicking in. We just got new flavors. The Scream flavor. It's on sale right now if you guys want to go check it out. It's going to be in the link in the description.
This owner is really
Use
going
code
to
Cowbear.
any length he can to stay fully anonymous.
That's it. That's all you get for ads, boys.
After watching the footage over and over,
will not derail
my
this-
final
this video.
conclusion is,
It's
yeah,
too
the
good.
manager sucks. But she's not really the mastermind of this whole thing.
I usually do
She's
that
just
a lot
protecting
with
the
G
mastermind
Fuel.
of this whole thing. Because she's brainwashed. But luckily for me, through my YouTube career, I've infiltrated tons of cults, and I've personally experienced some of the most intense and crazy brainwashing in the
fucking
entire
ayahuasca?
world. Basically, what I'm trying to
Is it
say
one of those
is
people?
I'm pretty sure that I could brainwash one of these Bricks and Minifigs employees way harder than any corporate offices could.
Oh boy.
Yes, that's the plan.
Wait, is he alting? This is the alt card?
Brainwash the Bricks and Minifigs employees to be on my side. Yeah, I'm starting a Lego cult. I mean, a true cult would never actually call themselves a cult.
Right, because they'd be offended by it, even though cult just stands for culture.
They always disguise themselves as something else. So, yes, I'm actually just starting a regular old Lego club. Yep, that's what we're calling it. My
So is
friend
a book
Victor
club
is gonna
a
be
book
the
cult?
cult recruiter. I dressed him up to look like a famous YouTuber, so he would look powerful, and the employees here will have to listen to him.
My name's Victor. We're going to Bricks and Minifigs. Let's go. All right, guys. We are heading into the store right now.
He was doing
Wow.
amazing, but we had to make sure that these employees know that Victor is the real deal.
Dude, that's crazy. Dang, let's go.
Wait, does this actually work, guys?
Yo, we got a fan over here. 1, 2, 3. Toys for everyone. Yeah. Real quick pic.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll send you that clip later, all right?
You can? Yeah.
So far, everything we had set up was working perfectly. But now, we have to come up with some type of way to get one of these employees out of the store so we can brainwash them.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on? So we're filming a quick video. Maybe you and her want to do like some kind of challenge for like $100.
I mean, sure, I'm down
This doesn't go against store policies? They're actually doing this?
for that. I just I don't put our
What's
happening right
now? Do they believe it?
He's doing the challenge. Hell yeah, they're believing the challenge.
3, 2, 1. Yellow. Go, 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 go.
And these employees...
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I've been on Twitter so much that like it's so easy to manipulate people. You see so many people get manipulated by like the dumbest like idiots like Hassan, right? It's crazy. So like this isn't too insane to me. It's not. This, if anything, this is kind of simple.
started their YouTube challenge.
Yeah, $100
And
bucks,
yeah, I'm
dude.
just gonna fast forward
The
to this
manipulation
part.
is the money.
I'm not gonna torture you guys with all this. All you really need to know is that this girl ended up winning.
High five, sweet.
Right? If you said $2, they would never do it.
Producer. It's going right now.
How's it going?
We have the winner right over here.
We're partnering with the local Lego club, and we're gonna kind of do like an award ceremony. Like the Lego club wants to host the award ceremony for you. So, yeah.
And just like that, she's in.
We're in? Okay.
So we traveled deep into the woods and waited for this employee to show up.
Wait, hold on. Just give me a second, guys. I know. I'll play. Don't worry. So they're meeting her in the woods, and she said okay. What? Fucking survival skills of a goddamn glass of milk on Christmas Day. Holy shit.
And with that,
Is
our
she-
new
is
cult
she a
member
retarded?
has arrived.
You're the Lego queen.
Yes, she's the Lego queen.
Before you can brainwash someone, they have to be open to it. And most cults achieve this by making the new recruit seem like the most special person in the entire world.
Oh, save the assault joke? No, that was what I was implying. Like, you can literally get assaulted and... I'll keep this one PG. I already said retarded. And raped. Yeah.
Official best employee of Bricks and Minifigs.
Winner goes to Caledonia.
Why would you do this? I'm not saying that they are, but I'm saying, like, if this is somebody else, she
Lego
can't
queen,
know.
Lego queen, Lego queen, Lego queen, Lego queen, Lego queen, Lego queen, Lego queen.
No way these
Another
guys
thing
pulled
I've
this
personally
off.
seen a lot of cults do is they instantly give new recruits power. If people feel powerful, they're less likely to think that they're the ones that are being manipulated. So, we gotta give this girl some power.
You give me power?
Yes.
Yeah, we're giving you power. You're the most powerful.
Queen says, jump.
Jesus. You know what's crazy? It's like you could tell she used to be bullied a lot. This is the only, like, this is like the equivalency of like she doesn't have to take it out on the kids at school anymore. Right? She has power now. She doesn't need a gun.
I feel like I can do anything I want. Step on the Lego Griffith.
Or a trench coat.
Beautiful dog pile.
Cow, stop.
Lastly, all cults do group rituals to make you
I
feel
don't
like
stop for
one
nothing.
with the group. So now we have to become one.
There's no way they got Lego candles.
With this Bricks and Minifigs employee.
Brick by brick, 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 brick by.
And now the employee is fully brainwashed.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, maybe not fully brainwashed, but we definitely did a much better job at brainwashing her than corporate Bricks and Minifigs did. So hopefully now I'm finally safe to bring up these Star Wars Lego sets.
You just make friends and talk shit about the boss. Yeah. They're just speedrunning friendship, that's all it is.
We heard something about like some like Star Wars sets.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that or?
Nope.
I know some of it. They were gonna reimburse him for everything, and then I think they did, and he's still upset about everything, which I get.
They reimbursed him for everything?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have any of his stuff on the shelves.
Really?
Yeah, we don't have any of it.
But just like every other cult member out there, these employees have been told a lie and are now willing to pretty much die to defend this lie. But good thing now, she's been brainwashed even harder by our cult, and our cult is now gonna—
How is she falling for this? Gravity. Gravity is how she's falling for this. Gravity is working its ways right now with her.
give her the freedom to finally be able to think logically about this situation.
What's going on here?
So we think
You guys can
they've
watch
been
this on
lying to
YouTube
you.
later.
So
I'm
these
not
were all
gonna
the sets in
explain
the
this.
store, and they're all metadata timestamped.
Wait, we do have these ones.
Yeah, those are all his.
We're streaming on 3 different apps right now.
Yeah, I know you guys do. You showed me one.
It's a long video.
Did I?
Yeah.
Wait. I thought it's called on you?
Yeah, all I did was.
Oh my god.
There's the fake laugh so that she feels like she, you know, fits in. It's a fake laugh to be like, you know, oh my god, they like me. Yeah, it's like her way of saying I trust you guys.
You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do
Yeah, this is where they spill the tea. They do this all the time.
Dang.
Now that we have a Bricks and Minifigs employee on
It's like
our
when your
side,
crazy ex breaks
it's time
up with
to
you,
finally complete our mission
and you talk shit
and
about
get
him
Josh, the
to
owner's
your new
number.
boyfriend
Wait, but you have like their numbers
or girlfriend.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, did he give you Josh's number?
No way. No way they get this right.
Can I take a picture of it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, now that I have the owner's number, it's time to give him a call.
It's so fun. Dude, these guys are like super smart and super like stupid at the same time. But like the stupid shit, it's not actually stupid.
Hello, this is Josh.
Hello, I'm
Just trust the process.
Legos
I am, I will.
I think they told me to talk to you about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what Legos?
I think it's the Star Wars set. I have a list. I can kind of pull it up. I was just wondering, like, how...
She might get fired. No, probably not. I mean, oh yeah, if he sees the video, I don't know.
we can get him back. Should I... Like, if I get your okay, I can just walk in
I'm
the
sure
store
they'll take care of her.
I don't know what
Right?
Legos
Let's say
you're
she gets fired, right? And she tells them they're gonna take care of her. She's fine.
talking about, dude. What Lego? What are you talking about?
I think one of them's called, like, the Super Trooper set. I think the...
He's not
We
gonna
got-
memorize
what
the
else is
actual
there?
names of them.
Keep going.
But he knows what they're talking about.
You don't? Since Josh was pretending to not remember any of the Star Wars sets that make up half of his store's inventory...
Yeah, Josh, didn't you have to fucking bring in like 10 extra shelves just to fill it up?
I decided to send him over a picture of the contract his store is in.
What contract is it? I didn't sign a contract. I didn't sign that agreement. I didn't agree to anything in
He sounds like the fat boss from a show called F is for Family. If you know, you know.
And now I
really sounds
finally
like
understand the legal loophole that Josh is using to get away with this. And it's probably the stupidest loophole I've ever heard in my entire life. Josh is claiming that it's not his name on the contract, it's the previous owner's.
That makes no sense. It's It's still your responsibility.
No sense, because in the security camera footage, he tells the previous owner that he's going to be the one taking over the contract now.
There you go. Yeah, what? Sounds like a Discord mod? True. Alright, able to explain the contract or deal he had with the shop? Yeah. Super simple. The contract is, I go to the store, I give you my whole like inventory of Legos. And it's still my property no matter what until it's sold. And when it gets sold, you get 20% of what you sell. Yeah. That's it. So I still own my property. So theoretically, he can still sell this and auction the shit online. If he wanted to. Like by law. He's the owner.
He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment liability.
I guess this is some sort of just contract loophole he's trying to use to steal the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection.
In order for me to be under contract, I have to sign something.
Or you had to take it over from the previous owner, right?
No,
this guy's an idiot.
How the law works.
That is... Okay, dude, whatever.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
So...
If that's how the law works, then sue me for it.
Oh, so you want to get sued because you know you have all the money in the world to be able to handle this.
You don't just want to give the Legos back, like...
Sue me! Let's go to court! I'm calling the police right now, and you guys are going to be arrested for harassment.
No. Or do you feel threatened right now?
Yeah.
I was surprised at how much the owner wanted us to sue him. He wants this because Brian already tried to sue him, and it didn't work.
Yeah, because he's a fucking giant corporation.
We've been to a couple attorneys and they basically spelled it out saying here's the path that's going to happen if you go down each of these routes. They're now in Spain, so we're getting into that whole international thing just to have them an injunction on the store to have them go back and prove what they sold and not. And that's like $60,000 to $70,000.
Damn, that's crazy. Fuck. 6'7"? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Bricks and Minifigs knows that
idiot.
Brian and his dad don't have nearly enough resources to sue a company as big as Bricks and Minifigs.
He's like, we're gonna keep these.
But now we have evidence.
Walk away from this. You're not coming back. And if you choose to sue us, we will drag this out in court till it is well past what this collection is worth.
So let's lay out the puzzle pieces really quick. If Brian and his dad sue Bricks and Minifigs, it's gonna ruin their lives. And by the way, this Bricks and Minifigs company is
I always tell people trying to sue somebody will make you lose a lot more money if you lose.
treating this family. I only think it's fair if they're the ones that get their lives ruined. In order to make things right, it looks like we gotta do this.
Oh, you gotta make them sue you? So what are you gonna... What would I do to make someone sue me? You can't go to their property. I would either pretend to be them and impersonate them, or I would like, I would send a bunch of people to like harass them.
Now Bricks and Minifigs has their life ruined.
That would be the strat.
You can see Brian and us, we are the ones now doing the illegal activity. So I told my group the plan. We have to do something illegal.
I thought you said you didn't want to do anything illegal.
Right.
Well, but the thing
on paper, like illegally on paper,
is they're getting screwed because of it, because they would have to upfront the cost. And then if they take us to court, then
oh, yeah, okay, I'm down illegal. I'm down for the illegal stuff now.
And the
it's a
group
counter sue
is in. So now it's time to do an illegal business move.
A counter sue.
Let's just hope that they take the bait and sue us. What I was thinking is, what's the easiest way to get them to sue us? We steal their name.
Exactly. Exactly what I said. Impersonate them. Duh. Yeah, okay. Alright, they're actually cooking. They're smart.
Oh, man.
Perfect. First, I went to Google Maps and took a screenshot of the sign outside their store. I got rid of their tagline because it's boring, and I changed it.
He's smart. He's like smart and stupid at the same time. Like, I can't explain it.
Like,
this is fucking genius. You guys said trust the process, so I will.
Now the tagline's actually accurate. Also added a cute little company logo. And this is my plan of how I'm gonna make it into court with Bricks and Minifigs.
Like, he'll be so outrageous with some of the stuff that he does, and then it will work. Like, that's impressive.
For free. Once we're in court, we can finally hold Bricks and Minifigs accountable for stealing the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection.
Right.
And of course, they're also going to try and get me in trouble, but this is where I'm going to make my
Defamation
grand
case?
reveal.
Yeah.
You see, this entire time...
Also, there's another one for it, more than defamation. It's like, I'll think of it later.
My company name...
When you impersonate...
It's actually called We Steal From Old People. Yeah, the words Bricks and Minifigs, that's just the company tag.
It's like a copyright thing. That too.
Tagline. In America, there's no specific law that says whether the tagline has to be above or beneath the company name, so I'm just allowed to do this. So people are just assuming that the name is Bricks and Minifigs, when that's really just the tagline of our company, and our company name is actually We Steal From Old People.
Yeah.
And now, because I'm actually not stealing their name, it's going to be so easy for me to win this court case. And Brian's going to get his entire Star Wars Lego collection back.
Okay.
All while Bricks and Minifigs pays for all the legal
fees. It gets crazier though, Cal.
So I registered We Steal From Old People as an official Oregon company. And now that my company's legally approved, I made a website, and you can visit us at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. You can help support us by buying some of our We Steal From Old People merch, or give us a call. But as you can see, we have great reviews. And so now to promote this website, I'm going to put my company logo directly over top of the Bricks and Minifigs company logo. So I asked ChatGPT what the dimensions of this billboard is. Sick. I'm making my logo with the exact same dimensions.
Yes, dude! Oh my god! It looks exactly the same.
This is where we started to realize we are taking this way further than just a bad business practice.
Should have one that says like the Leering Center.
I'm pretty sure putting my logo over their logo is actually criminally illegal. But luckily for us though, if we go back to the beginning of the video, Bricks and Minifigs actually gave us a solution of how any company pretty much can get away with this.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated. And we can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions.
So them telling them to go there was what made this. Okay, I see.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them.
So basically, if you put all the blame on your lower franchises, you're safe. So I registered 5 franchises under my We Steal From Old People company.
I'm supposed to be the owner of the first company.
Ooh! I want to be an owner.
Congratulations!
So he's gonna do what they were doing to him. He's gonna keep passing it back and forth when they're telling him to stop. He's gonna be like, talk to corporate, and then when they call corporate, talk to the store owner. I see exactly what they're doing. This is crazy.
Put a bunch of banners on their
That's
store.
actually genius.
Yeah, every one of my friends is now a legal franchise owner of We Steal From Old People.
Brick by brick, boys. God. These guys. Whatever they're doing is working.
Each of my franchise owners is allowed to make their own decisions of how they want to run the company. And what they've decided is that they're getting 2 pumpkins, and they're going to use these pumpkins to support this tarp, and they're going to climb up the Bricks and Minifigs building, and they're going to hang our logo over top of their logo. And I basically just sit down here and, have my franchise owner do everything for me.
Oh my god.
And we did it. And the sign is way too small. What the heck, ChatGPT? Yeah, I miscalculated the size. So sorry, guys. My phone number. It'll work for now.
It's okay.
So we're still going on with the plan. 2, 1, let's go. We're setting up a Bricks and Minifigs We Steal From Old People company booth right outside of their entrance. If anyone wants to walk into the Bricks and Minifigs store, they have to get through me and my merch. You know, I have all of the court papers already filled out if they want to sue me. Hopefully they take the bait. What up? You want to buy some merch?
Yeah. What's this?
Yeah, we also got some We Steal From People barf bags because honestly, what they're doing in this store is so gross, it's probably going to make all the customers throw up.
I'll probably use that for dog poop. Yeah, probably. The funny part is they can't explain what they're doing and still get away with it.
Do you have an XL?
Take a large.
Well, we stopped the customer from going in to
Bricks and Minifigs, and he left with our merch.
It was going pretty good, and I was stopping a lot of customers from entering the actual Bricks and Minifigs store.
Okay.
People were actually
I might just be
buying
out here
it.
all day. This is going very well.
It was almost going too well.
It's basically the end of the day now. They haven't really seen me because these windows are tinted, I guess.
In order to get the store's
I would buy that
attention,
merch.
my friend Jay is going to walk into the store just
I would buy the
pretending to
mug.
be a normal customer and ask what's going on.
Is this the main store or is it the one that's out front?
Wait, like, is this the main entrance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying like the counters. There's two. There's one here and then one outside.
No, there's a guy who's selling stuff out front. I don't know what he's selling.
Wait, what? What?
Hello, you want to buy a shirt? What?
You can't be out here doing this.
If you want to buy one, I can give you 50% off if you want.
No, you cannot be out here doing this.
Why not?
Were you the guy that was just trespassed out of here?
Uh-oh.
It was the guy that we just trespassed.
What was it?
Yes.
She's calling the cops right now.
She knows who he is.
Uh-oh, the police are here.
This is a problem. The police told me yesterday that if I ever come back to this store in my lifetime, I'm getting arrested.
He's going to jail?
You will be arrested.
I doubt it.
You understand this?
But as you can see,
Or a
they
slap
still
in the
haven't
hand.
sued me. I can't just give up on the plan before being sued. So I did a switcheroo with this guy. He's wearing my exact same clothes, and his legal name is also Ben. And once the police find out that
ran
they
in front of
caught
the
the wrong
cars.
Ben, I'm gonna be super far away.
It's so cold.
Okay, I couldn't get that far away. The water was
Where is he?
freezing, but I think I got far away enough at least. But
I wouldn't
anyways,
even do
back
that
to
for
the
a video.
store. The police instantly tried removing our booth because us stealing their name is very illegal.
Okay.
But if we want to get away with this crime, all we have to do is copy Bricks and Minifigs. We have to put all of the blame on an anonymous corporate person, and then when they ask who corporate is, we just don't tell them.
They're oh my god, I told you that's what they're gonna do. I literally told you this is what was gonna happen. That is wild. Also, them having a decoy ready was kind of insane.
Oh, hell, this
That's
is
smart.
corporate. We steal from old people. How's it going?
You do what?
Well, the corporation is called We Steal from Old People. And our tagline is Bricks and Minifigs. We're a legitimate business, so yeah. What?
Who am I talking to?
This is corporate.
I know.
Isn't that video kind of self-incriminating? Nope. Because nothing there. That's the whole point. Yeah. It's only incriminating if, how do I say this? It's only incriminating if the cop was there at the moment, seeing him there.
Oh, it's corporate, but who are you, corporate?
Corporate, we steal from old people.
Also, this whole part right here, they're trying to incriminate themselves. That's the whole point.
I know who you are. I mean, who are you as a person?
Oh, I'm just the owner that runs it.
Because they're not lying. He is the owner of it. Yeah. It's just a loophole.
This is the owner of We Steal from Old People. It kind of seems like a civil matter, doesn't it? Like, we have the plaintiff's claim if they want to...
Here's the situation. Do you really want to get go round and around now?
And now, Bricks and Minifigs finally gets a taste of their own medicine. They're now in a situation the police can't help them with. The only way this will ever end is if they sue us. So, I went back to the Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices to see if the CEO of this company...
If you're talking about him, like, trespassing, dude, I guarantee you, like, usually they don't give a shit. Like, if he's not there, they're not going to search for him. It's not that deep for them. If anything, they don't even want to arrest him. It's too much paperwork.
would sue me.
Most of the times they don't. Like, they'll do anything to not arrest you.
Uh-huh.
You understand that?
Contrary to popular belief. Like, that's how cops are. They don't like to do the paperwork. Especially for, like, minuscule stuff like that.
So what's the right way then?
Do you understand
Yeah.
that like the harassment style that you have conducted and bragging to people that you've vandalized the store and done other things along those lines, that's not the right way of doing
Well,
it.
I never vandalized the store, but
people have told us that you have.
I mean, whatever, like my
banned
franchises
from
do,
Walmart?
like underneath me, I guess that's like I can't really
Would you
control
do
them. I'm
steal
just
toilet
corporate,
paper?
I guess.
Are
But-
you a registered franchise?
Yeah.
You
yeah.
guys have FDDs
Is this guy a registered sex offender?
and everything else?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
states are you registered in?
Oregon.
You're a registered franchisor, so...
Yeah, I'm actually a franchise owner of the franchise too.
The CEO of this
They're doing it to him.
This company knows pretty much better than anyone that he can't get us in trouble for what we're doing because we can always just keep passing the blame onto our lower franchises. We're just doing the exact same thing he's doing.
Brick by brick! Brick by brick!
But yeah, it's like a legal organization. We have like legal franchises and everything.
You can get banned from Walmart just for filming a video. I believe it's a union. They're very fucking it's, how do I say this? It's private property too. They're very strict with cameras. I have 1 life ban from Serverbum and 2 life bans from Tesco. How'd you get banned from Tesco? You fucking kept getting samples?
Everything, it's 100% by the books.
Disguises every time?
And yeah.
I get what you're doing.
I'm banned from school? Oh, so you're expelled. Nice. Why, were you like super like retarded or something?
You have no business being here. So.
Well, we do have business. We have, like, you guys have a bunch of our Legos.
Well, if Bricks and Minifigs is not going to sue me, then I guess we have to settle this outside of court, which is going to be hard.
What are we doing now?
Right now, Bricks and Minifigs has somehow convinced the police that they aren't criminals. They just participated in a bad business deal. I mean, Josh has literally already exposed their entire plan to me of how they're planning on getting away with this.
He's self-reported earlier too.
Is not criminal. That agreement is now civil. So it's a civil matter, it's not criminal. And I have extensive legal knowledge.
Yeah, basically.
To you?
A civil crime is just the legal way of saying a business deal gone bad, which, if this truly was just a business deal gone wrong, you would have to settle this through the court. The police aren't able to do anything. We have the police to solve criminal crimes, such as stealing.
So now you gotta make it criminal.
From a lottery.
Stealing from a lottery, okay. Wait, hold on. I literally said this earlier. This is the first thing I said in the whole video. I said if he owns, because remember, you own the property until they sell it, and they get 20% of what they sell. So it's his item still. So if he raffles the fucking items, and they don't give it to the person that wins, then they're stealing the lottery. That's fucking genius. And then it becomes a criminal offense.
That's a criminal crime that the police would have to investigate. So, here's the plan. What if we do a lottery? Yes.
Right.
First,
I mean, that's what it said on the screen.
Brian donates one of his sets to a lottery, someone wins the lottery, and then if Bricks and Minifigs keeps the prize for themselves instead of giving it to the winner, they have now just stolen from a lottery. Now,
right. But in order to run a lottery, don't people have to pay money? What's the loophole around that? You're gonna make people pay? It's not a fake lottery, you have to make it a real lottery. Those Asian teens are kicking in. Shut the fuck up. Smart son? No, I just know the law. Dude, I run a channel, I run businesses, I got a coffee shop, I know how this shit works, right? So like, but in order for it to be a real lottery, he would have to charge people money. I don't know how people are going to feel about that on YouTube.
it's not a business deal gone bad. They're actually interfering with a state-regulated lottery.
Like, I don't know how people are going to feel about it on YouTube, knowing that he's not going to give them the money. Because these people obviously aren't going to give them the legal set, right? That's how I feel about it. If they pay money.
Scheme, which is now a criminal offense that the police would have to investigate.
That's a good idea. That's interesting.
That's kind of like already knowing the outcome of something, but then he's not the one controlling the outcome. The other people are. What if it was something like a giveaway? Then it wouldn't be a lottery. And legally, they wouldn't be stealing anything. You can't steal something you're giving away. You can only steal something that somebody won.
This is completely legal for us to do. You still own the Legos, correct?
Technically, we
which is through a raffle. The reason it's stealing is because people invested real money into it.
All of those. Yeah.
So it would be legal for you to auction your Legos off, right? If you still are the owners, right?
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't think of this first. That was literally the first thing I thought
Sure
of.
everything was legally legit.
I would have done that.
I registered for a gambling license, which, yeah, it actually takes a long time to get one of these,
Damn.
which sucks. But on the DOJ website, it says that if you're a nonprofit or a religion, you actually don't need a license.
No. Are they gonna? Oh my god. Wait. He has that. He has the. He made a company. It's their fake company. Remember? Oh wait, but he made a profit. Somebody bought the mug. I forgot about that. So they would have to make a fucking religion.
It'd be cool to use my new We Steal From Old People company,
Or
but
they could just be like, we're Christians.
I already made my first $1 when I was selling stuff outside the Bricks and Minifigs store.
Yeah, dude, he was selling a bunch of stuff.
And then I used that money to buy food from a robot. But luckily for me, I'm already the leader of a religion called Scientology Sucks.
Church of Scientology Sucks was registered in February 2020. Huh? Wait, so this is something they did already?
Officially approved in
Because he did cult stuff, right? He's so fucking lucky.
California, which is another problem. I guess
He already
technically
did
I need
this.
to register in Oregon for this to work. So registered for an Oregon PO box, which has
Before this video. Who is this guy?
Everyone, but all you need to know is that I put a lot of work into making sure that this is a legal, legit raffle. That means that if Bricks and Minifigs decide to steal from this raffle, they have now committed a criminal crime,
Exactly
which
what
the
I said.
police are required to investigate.
Are you predicting the future? I'm just Hemothy. Identify as him. It's some people identify as them, they identify as him. They call me him. I don't know, it's just simple. If you've been in business or like run channels and stuff like me,
We're doing a Lego raffle. This Lego set
Kinda just get
is
it.
worth $1,000. Pretty much instantly, we were a hit, and everyone
kinda
wanted to
common
win this
sense.
Lego set.
at least for
But
people
there's
like
a problem. Under ORS 167.
Don't fucking say it, guys. I know the numbers on the fucking screen right now. I know. Just don't. I'll ban you. But yeah, this is where you have to like make them pay money. I don't know what they're gonna do with this though. I actually can't figure that part out.
117. Each participant must pay
They can charge them a small amount, right? I guess.
something of value in order for this to
But
be
even then,
considered
it's still
an
real
official
money.
lottery. We're about to charge lots of people money just to maybe be the next victim of Bricks and Minifigs.
That's what I was saying.
But we have to charge them money, and if we don't, then it'll actually
YouTube
disqualify
may not like
our
this.
lottery, and the plan we came up with to get the Legos back won't work. But then we realized, wait, we're filming this entire event. We can just give each person $1 as their appearance release fee.
$1 for being on camera, there you go.
So now when they buy
Wait, that's fucking so they're giving them money so they can spend money. What the fuck? Yeah, because then you just remake the money you just gave away. That's actually genius. There's the loophole. Okay. I didn't even think of that. That's smart.
a $1 ticket, the transaction cancels out, and
Yeah.
each person lost $0. You get $1 for being on camera, and then
And you
the
lost
raffle
$0.
is $1 though, so
And gained $0.
Would you like to pay $1 for the raffle? Okay, awesome. So here's your ticket. So what's your business? What's our business? We're with the Church of Scientology.
This is crazy. It is. Yep. The Church of Scientology sucks.
Finally, it was time to pick our winner.
Tell that to
we are
Tom
about
Cruise.
to see who the winner is right now. We have the winning ticket right here. 5, 3, 3, 9, 7, 7.
Is that mine?
You won! Yeah, are you the winner? Well, this family legally won this prize, so now if Bricks and Minifigs doesn't give it to them, they're committing a criminal crime, which could land them in jail.
Wow. That actually.
The Lego
wow.
set is at a place called Bricks and Minifigs. It's like right down the street, and we can pick it up.
It's a great video,
We drove
guys.
to the store as
Holy
fast
shit.
as we could. We met up with the family and went inside to help them claim
No wonder
their
you guys
prize.
spammed
Here to
me
give
with
these
this
people
shit.
their prize of a stormtrooper speeder set.
Well, actually,
These people.
my sister. He won.
From who?
I'm conducting this raffle, and you guys have the prize here.
I don't know anything about that.
To inform Amanda of the business deal her store is in, we showed her all of the raffle paperwork and the family who won this Lego
And
set.
what? She doesn't care?
Like, I can't leave without it.
Yeah, you can. You can have a good day.
Amanda has just made it very clear. Instead of giving this
So she's
family the
stealing.
Lego set they legally won, her company is gonna steal it.
Now, what could have went wrong was she could have just gave them it. So her doing this is actually a good thing. A lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, what a bitch." We want her to be a bitch. This is smart.
You're stealing $1,000 from a little girl.
Yep.
Stealing money from a kid, do you find that evil at all, or that's just...
Are they gonna do
that's
anything
how
for the
you want
kid
the business
though?
to look?
I feel kind of bad, dude.
Amanda now has to cover up this crime her store committed. So she thought the best way to do
I hate
this
Amanda.
was to kick everyone out of the store.
That guy is not supposed
She's
to
a
be here.
bitch.
You have a good day.
Yep, I hate her too now.
But good thing for us, this isn't a civil crime anymore. Amanda just stole from a lottery. Now that they have officially
Criminal.
committed a criminal crime, it's time to get the
Sorry,
police
got an
involved.
eyelash in my
This
eyeball.
company just stole the prize from our lottery.
Ow.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
And now the police
So now
are
they're
here.
calling the cops.
But for some reason, I think they thought that I was the criminal.
Why?
Is this typically how you treat
They didn't even
victims
check?
if they get their prize stolen, or? Do you have ID or anything on you? No.
Is that the same guy from earlier?
12, 30, 1995? Did we commit a crime? I'm trying to figure that out right now.
The police were very confused on who the actual criminals in this situation were.
This
So
cop sucks.
they explained everything to him.
I'm supposed to be getting this prize from here.
Okay. This
And they're
guy's
not gonna
different.
give it to me?
The last
But
guy
the
was the
police
same
don't just
cop.
have to take our word for it. I'm carrying all of the legal raffle paperwork, plus
you
the
are.
Oregon law book that specifically states this
That's
is
a
a
different cop
criminal
as well.
crime the police are required to investigate.
So we have all the paperwork here. Stealing from a DOJ-approved raffling scheme is a criminal offense, which the police have to investigate.
Yes, police have to investigate criminal offenses. It is mandatory.
Now that the police have seen the law, they actually agree that
And
a
if they
crime has
don't,
been committed.
then they're not doing
now
their job.
finally going to do a police investigation on this Lego theft. The investigator started by taking some notes.
They're selling stuff because they're
Okay.
thieves and stole stuff. It's a raffle.
Yes.
Okay. And we need to investigate some sort of raffle
Okay.
thievery.
Well, he started taking notes until another police officer came and whispered in his ear.
Aw, dude, come on. Oh, these are the same kids from last time. Shut the fuck up. It doesn't make them wrong. Oh, let me guess. It's a trespass thing, right? Okay, I forgot about that.
I don't know what he said to him, but whatever it was, it made them all completely change their attitudes.
And you're trespassing the property for life.
Yeah,
Come
that's
back,
what I thought.
You're gonna go in handcuffs and go to jail.
But they trespass you? But we're just trying to claim our prize.
You guys have no right or have no connection to the store. You're not.
Well, yeah, we do. They stole a bunch of, like, they have our prize, so there's a connection.
That is a civil issue between.
No, it's not. How does he not know his own laws? What? Wait, he's so fucking dumb. He had that written in his brain. He was probably told by the fucking... He's probably it's the chief, right? Or the chief. Everybody probably said, it's a civil issue, let's not deal with these kids. They're probably tired of all the cops getting called every time.
It's criminal. I got the...
Are you gonna listen to me?
This officer's trying as hard as he can to cover up this crime, but I wasn't gonna
Clearly.
let him. But eventually, he said, if I don't let him cover up this crime, I'm getting arrested.
We really want to dive down this really deep. We're trying to give some outs. Okay, we're trying to work with you guys and give you some outs. We can start looking at if you guys falsified a raffle. Whatever.
It's a real raffle. It's not a falsified raffle. It's because these kids are young and the cops don't believe that it's real. I understand that part, but it doesn't mean they're doing a good job.
Raffle look like?
Well, here's the thing: is it's not a falsified raffle. We have all the legal paperwork right here.
You don't have authority to give out a prize. We're just going to get to the point.
Yes,
So
he
we're
does. How are you going to assume that? He went through the whole legal thing.
going to have these conversations. We're just going to put you in handcuffs, take it. Are we all on the same page?
No.
Then you'd be wrongfully arresting him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let the police just cover up this crime. I'm gonna get this Lego set
He's
to
gonna
the
annoy them.
rightful winner.
First off, we do have the authority to do this raffle, so we are
Are
legally.
we done for the night?
No, it's actually required by you guys.
What happened to the people that won? It's always the bot ones, you're right.
To investigate this, and it's not civil; it's criminal.
Just so we're talking in circles, right? Yep. No, do you
You're
understand
talking
how-
in circles because you don't want to hear their truth. What the fuck is going on? But they don't want to arrest him. I told you guys. Didn't I say this earlier? They don't actually want to arrest people. It's too much paperwork. That's why they had the phrase "it's a civil thing," right? Right off the bat, because they don't want to deal with it. So what makes you think that they're gonna want to deal with arresting him? They don't. It's more paperwork.
That's what he told you on the.
I don't think we're talking in circles. That's the first time we got falsifying a raffle.
Good. Just answer my
It's
question.
so
Do you
obvious.
understand what
I recognize lazy cops.
Kind of what's gonna happen. What's gonna be the next steps?
I think.
Nope. Yes or no?
No, I'm not understanding.
You don't understand.
See, I like cops, just not these cops.
Yeah, I was pretty confused on what they were going to arrest me for. I mean, the Fourth Amendment in our Constitution specifically states that the police can't arrest you if they don't have a reason. I keep asking them for a reason, but they can't
And then you can actually sue the cops for a ton of money.
tell me anything that I'm doing that's illegal.
Well, I don't think we broke the law.
That's your opinion. That part doesn't matter. Here, it's pretty black and white.
Because right now, you guys said the law we broke is the falsifying the raffle.
So let's do this. Let's just call it and we'll just go from here, all right, guys? Just please.
So you guys are going to investigate.
We are trying to keep you guys out of handcuffs. We don't want to.
Yeah, see? I fucking told you. These guys just don't want to deal with it. It's so stupid.
Go that route. We actually. We seem
Well,
like
they
nice
should be the
guys.
ones
We
handcuffed.
don't want that
They're
for
the
you
ones that
guys.
stole.
But at a certain point, we can't keep doing this. All right, so we're good,
We're
guys.
good.
All right,
I don't
guys.
think we're good.
They just bailed.
We're not good at all.
It's been made pretty clear. You go
They
on
roached
property, you're
out.
arrested.
When I came up with this plan, I was under the assumption that the police are supposed to follow the law.
Why are they running
I was
away?
wrong.
Because they're
Because
lazy.
in Oregon, the police don't follow the
I don't necessarily think it was covering up type of thing. I think it was more of just laziness, to be honest.
law. And because of this, another family got scammed by bricks and minifigs. I felt pretty bad, so I just paid this family what this Lego set was worth myself.
That's sweet. That's good. Nice. W guy.
Do we call the police officer? What do you do when there's just corrupt police?
Should you go to the police department?
Should we go to the police
Dude,
department?
I would take
So we
1,000
went to
over
the
a Lego
police
set any day.
department to tell them that some of their police are corrupt. And then we realized we're literally just telling the police that they are corrupt. Of course they're not going to do anything about it. Yeah, they just sent us home.
Imagine they arrest themselves.
But this is when we realized that this raffle might have actually accomplished something pretty big for us. Josh ended up giving me a call.
I'm trying to think. What would this do? So the raffle means they own. Oh, so now you're gonna tell Josh it's a criminal case, right? This is the part where you tell him it's a criminal case, and then he sues you instead. This is where you get him to sue you, isn't it?
Keep coming to the store. You park out front. You do fake raffles. You're threatening my business, you moron.
Josh seems pretty scared, and he should be. Eventually, I am going to end up solving all of the police corruption that's going on. And once that happens,
Is that the strat?
Josh is no longer going to be in civil trouble. He's going to be in criminal trouble.
It wasn't a fake raffle. It was a real lottery scheme, according to Oregon state law. And it actually is a Class B felony, up to 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine.
Yeah, the loop.
Holy shit. It gets even crazier than this? How?
loophole he's been using this entire
It's-
time, just hiding behind the fact that it's a civil case, isn't going to work for him much
insane.
longer.
Well.
Oh, the stutter?
Let's not argue that. I don't want to.
He's
it's
scared.
just better to just say, hey, you're not a thief. You know what I mean? Definitions of whether it's stolen or not, I don't. You know, anyways, it's not stolen.
He turned to XQC? What is happening? Stutter McGee over here?
Why do we care about that? Well, who cares whether it was theft or not?
But for
who cares if it was theft or not? Because it's about the property that you're owning, that he owns, I mean, and you're holding him hostage for it. It becomes a fucking civil case, from civil to criminal case.
For some reason, Josh still decided not to give the Legos back. I think he might just need one more push. Here's the plan. Take a picture of every single
really
sign that's
stupid.
outside the Bricks and Minifigs store.
Has
And
him
now
stuttering
I'm gonna
like an
redesign
anime
every single
character?
one to make them way better. For example, I changed turn at the light to turn and go home. In buy, sell, trade, I changed it to steal, sell, trade. And I'm printing all of them out to scale. And nope, I didn't use ChatGPT this time. This time, I'm using a much better method, which is a tape measure.
I was gonna say.
The exact dimensions of their actual sign that they have up right now.
Now it's time to put our signs directly over top of their signs. But before we had time to do
Still
this,
so
Josh
strange.
gave me a call. He's still trying to convince me to sue him, so he gets charged with a civil crime, not a criminal crime, which could land him in jail.
If you think it's illegal, why don't you sue me? It's a civil matter.
Why would you sue him for the illegal thing when the court's just gonna take care of that themselves? You usually sue people when no one's doing anything. Like the law doesn't do anything. That's when you sue. Like most of the time. Like 90% of the time you're suing because the law is not doing a thing.
Tell Brian to put his money where his mouth is. Let's go to court.
Okay, you want to do double or nothing?
What are you talking about? Are you
Oh my god.
If you're wrong, you pay us double. If I'm wrong, I pay you double.
He has the money.
Bro,
He could put it where his mouth is.
You're obviously a kid. You don't know how this works.
I think you're scared. Double or nothing, let's do it.
He's ulting.
You're so dumb, bro.
I think you're scared.
Okay, I'm not scared.
Let's do double or nothing.
I'm not doing
If you lose, you pay us $400,000. You're scared. You're a chicken. I'm calling you out. You're scared. I'm calling you out.
Bro, quit being stupid.
You're too scared. You're scared. Put your money where your mouth is.
Are you just gonna be a pussy or are you gonna
I'm putting my money where my mouth is. You put your money where your mouth is.
Okay, let me talk.
Okay.
When Brian first came in, we identified anything that was on that list that would have been his that Amanda didn't sell, and we set it aside.
Okay.
And it's still sitting there. We're happy to give you your stuff back.
So it's still in inventory. I thought it wasn't there anymore.
I just don't want any more damage to the store.
I guess Josh has finally realized that whatever he's going through right now will literally never end for him unless he gives the Legos back.
I'm happy to give you the inventory. It's only bringing me harm because you guys are doing wackadoo crap trying to attack us.
Well, it looks like we won.
Okay.
Brian is finally getting his Legos back.
This definitely changes the trajectory of a
There's
lot of
more
things
to it?
that
Oh,
we had
shit.
in
Yeah, dude, we had some
mind,
really
right?
good ideas. Yeah. Well, what do we do for the next couple hours if it's raining?
Bowling.
The story's crazy.
Bowling.
We waited a few hours for Brian to get off work, and now he's off work.
Hey, Brian's off work.
So we showed him our entire conversation with Josh.
So what can we do now to
Do we
work
ever
with
see
you
what
guys
Josh
to
looks
get
like?
the sets back?
Okay, this is what I need done.
Probably not.
I need
But
a written apology from Brian. I need all the negative comments taken off. I need positive reviews on there to make up for the damage. And then I'll give them back.
So you're holding my sets hostage.
Oh, you thought we were getting the Legos back already?
Brian's so nice.
We're not even halfway through the video yet. Yeah, so basically
Jesus
before
Christ.
Brian can get his Star Wars Lego collection back, he has to write Bricks and Minifigs an apology letter for making this Facebook post. Bricks and Minifigs really doesn't like this Facebook post being up, because in this Facebook post, Brian calls Bricks and Minifigs out for stealing his Lego Star Wars collection.
I'm not apologizing for shit.
I agree, but it sucks. Well, here's
Nice.
like where we're at, right? If you could just write the letter, like we can get the Legos back.
I walked in there with the best of intentions. Here's proof of my collection in the store. I want it back. And they've done nothing but lie and make my life a living fucking hell over.
and then trespass.
I've gone through 9 months of anxiety, stress, hospital-ridden, medication taking types of burden.
He's taking care of his dad and he's dealing with all this. And then you feel helpless? $200,000 is a lot.
What happened to you? It's just,
No, I am not apologizing to this fucking asshole.
Yeah, you can apologize, because if you apologize, you admit to fault, and if you admit to fault, then he doesn't. Then that means, like, right there and then he can't give you your Lego sets back.
It sounds kind of crazy that
Yeah,
Brian would be
it's a
saying
scheme.
this, but I see where he's
Duh.
coming from. I've gotten to personally see a tiny bit of how this company bullying his family has just torn his entire life apart.
I just want to say thanks, guys. I have to go because I got a gnarly panic attack right now.
But at the same time, if Brian just writes this apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, he'll get all his Legos back.
I get it. You're asking me to swallow my pride and write this letter, and I get it.
But then
No, it's not a pride thing. He wants you to write the letter. The reason he wants it in paper is it's going to be used as evidence that you're admitting that you're the wrong one. Anytime somebody apologizes for anything, they're obviously admitting fault.
Brian told us a bigger reason we shouldn't write this apology letter. Because Brian told us that this apology letter is really a trap. Yeah, this is Josh trying to trick us into giving him a get out of jail free card. What I mean by this is if Brian makes an apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, then Bricks and Minifigs can now use this letter as written evidence in court that they're not the bad guys, Brian's the bad person. Brian told us that if we give them this get out of jail free card,
there it is,
they
boys.
have absolutely no reason to ever give the Legos back. I just want to say, if this is actually what Bricks and Minifigs' plan is, then that's insane. But I really wanted to find out if this is what their plan was.
He thinks you're stupid kids. Like, this is what any corporate would do. I would do this if you were a dumb kid, but clearly you're not a stupid kid and you read right through it.
So I decided to tell Josh that Brian is going to send him an apology video.
He makes the apology, then we can get the Legos back like today or tomorrow, you think, or?
Yeah.
Just in case Bricks and Minifigs has evil intentions with this apology video, I wanted to give him something that they couldn't use in court. So I went back to the beginning of the video and took a screenshot of Brian's face and put it into this website. I also uploaded this video of Sheldon.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell.
And after just a little bit of deep faking, it now looks like this.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell, and I apologize sincerely for accusing you guys of stealing my Legos. I was wrong, and you were right.
Wow. What? That is fucking insane. That's fucking holy fuck. That's a 4D chess move. What the fuck? Dude, there's no way.
This is the ultimate test.
So it's
was
not
Josh
him.
being sincere, or was this all just one big trick?
Dude, these guys are just... That's crazy. I'm mind blown.
We gotta win Amanda over, right?
Greatest video of all time.
Okay. I guess Brian's just a little worried that you guys are just gonna keep postponing it until
You're gonna get him. You're gonna get him. I'm not gonna screw you.
Spiderweb?
You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you, I swear to God. Don't apologize
Swear
to
to
us. It's fine,
me.
man. Sorry, we did a fake route.
Now he thinks he has ammo in court, so he will actively consider suing. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
So before we can get the
They did it. They did it. They got him. Yeah, they got him in the suing mindset.
Legos back, Josh made up one new thing I have to do. I have to apologize to Amanda for my raffle being fake, even though I put in a lot of effort to make sure my raffle was actually real.
So you want Amanda to be a witness to another apology. You want to double down on this just to make sure.
I don't know. It almost feels like another trap. The employee we brainwashed from before told us that the owners are coming up with schemes to try to get us arrested.
After you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested? How do we get them arrested?
Your boss calling you, dude. How old are you? He's not, like, he's just calling his employees to talk about a scheme. Like, it's fucking weird.
Maybe Josh is saying this to trick me into going back into the store so Amanda can call the police on me and have me arrested. But I had to find out for sure.
you give me permission
Dude,
to go
she's fucking, that's great. She's like a fucking, what do you call those? Like an inside spy.
into the store to apologize to her?
Double agent,
To make
that's what I was
peace?
thinking of.
Okay.
Hi Amanda, how's it going? We
Amanda's like the final boss,
we came
dude.
to make peace,
and we talked to Josh.
She does not
he
want
told us
peace.
to come back and make peace with you.
Is it me or does she look like a bitch every time they join? Like, I mean, they come in.
It's okay.
It turns out I was right. This
She's gonna
was
call
a
the
trap.
cops again?
Bricks and Minifigs doesn't care about giving us the Legos back. They just want to get us
That's probably what she's doing right
arrested.
now.
There was a gentleman who was trespassed off the property maybe 4 or 5 days ago, and he's literally standing right in front of the store, right here in the store in front of me.
We only have a very small amount of time before the police arrest us. So we decided to use this time to see if we could finally convince Amanda
She doesn't believe them.
to make peace with us.
Well, I guess before they get here, we just wanted to talk to you, like, civilly, if you would like to have a peace treaty with us.
Not in a harassing way, not in a very peaceful way.
Would that be okay with you?
But making peace with us did not seem like a priority for Amanda. Her priority was to get us arrested.
It's just a regular peace treaty, a one-page document.
It's an actual scroll. There's no way.
If you need to go over it, like, you know, you can take your time.
They have, like, the papers they're trying to get me to sign, it literally just says peace treaty. I don't know who this other guy is. He's currently a guy.
Oh, he's the treaty guy.
Friend or the treaty guy.
He has some kind of like treaty on a scroll.
Well, do we stick around for the cops, or do we?
And so we waited for the police to show up.
These guys are low-key geniuses? No, they really are.
And they never
Low-key is
showed
the
up.
best way to explain it. See, the cops don't even show up. They don't care.
But I guess it makes sense. I mean, the last time the police showed up, I was fully prepared with the Oregon law book. The Oregon
I don't
law
care,
scared
Sniper.
the police
We're making a
so
YouTube
much
video right now.
that they had to run away. I think they're scared to come back.
Hey, where the heck are these cops? Hi, Josh.
Wait, watching? You can watch on YouTube later. Just, come on.
Ben, how's it going?
It's
I'm
good.
not explaining
So
all this
we
again.
walked in, we were like, hey,
We're like half an
we're
hour in, boys.
sorry. We have permission to come back here and like apologize, and she's like, I'm calling the cops, and she like starts
Josh
blowing
now
up on
realizes that his last-ditch plan to get me arrested, well, that plan didn't work.
I'm sorry Amanda did that. Thank you for doing that.
It looks like Josh has no other choice than to give Brian his family's Legos back.
You apologize, and it's up to them to accept it. So let's cross Amanda off that checklist.
I feel bad for Brian. Me too. He's like... He's probably punching the air, and then now he's like punching the air with celebration instead of anger because of these guys.
Let's get this done.
And now that our work here is done, we
These
decided
guys
to
are the
head
real
back
heroes.
to Los Angeles. It's too late to pick up the Legos today, but tomorrow they're finally gonna give this family their Legos back.
Nice.
And now it's tomorrow.
It's not over yet, Cal?
But the store has Brian's phone number blocked, so he can't call them. So
Oh,
instead,
shit.
I called the store to see how Brian could pick up his Lego sets.
Wait.
I was just wondering if you guys are still down to get the Legos back today.
Are they just gonna ignore him?
I think. I just want to make sure everything's properly.
Look at the board. Look at the board behind him, guys. That's fucking
The guy
great.
I'm on the phone with was trying as hard as he could to stall. It turns out that this is actually the same guy in the security camera footage that kicked the old owner out of the store.
Ah.
Google says his name is Brandon Best, and apparently he's co-owners
More like Brandon Worst.
of this franchise
I'll
along
kill
with
myself
Joshua
after that.
Johnson. But for some mystery
Maybe they're
reason,
dating.
they weren't able to give the Legos back today.
They said they'd give me an update on Monday type thing.
Now it's Monday.
It is Monday. Hey, I was just
So
calling
much
to
spaghetti, dude.
see if you guys are still down to give the Legos back today.
He said.
They're never getting it back.
I would imagine.
We'll find out.
I don't know for sure. I don't have a quick update, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I still don't have really a good update. Yeah, you bet. Thanks for your patience.
Did you like that, Cal? I did not. Fuck you. I'm not Asmongold. You trying to call me gay?
Kind of crazy.
That was so fucking funny. I'm literally dead. My ribs are caving in from laughing. Stop with the sarcasm. Shut up. That was a good joke.
He said, I probably won't be able to
Brian
talk
Worse.
What the heck? Why?
Wait, if you're dead, wouldn't you be Brian Hearst? Or Brendan Hearst? What's his name? Brandon, right? I forgot his name. Damn it. I forgot his name. Hearst, because people did, you know, it doesn't matter.
They keep postponing this.
He's going crazy.
What the heck? Yesterday he said he would call me today.
Call has been forwarded to voice. Call has been forwarded to.
I bet you he wasn't even showering. He just changed into new outfits and filmed all that within 3 minutes. That's what I do for fake time lapse. In my videos. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The lie was a time lapse.
Is not available. Please leave your message for.
It's been over a month now.
See, that charger's in the same spot. There's no way. There's no way he how? The deodorant wasn't even moved.
And yeah, I've gotten no answer.
And finally, after a really
I know these YouTube tricks.
long amount of time, they finally answered my call.
Oh, the deodorant moved.
Distributed those things at this point.
Fuck, I had to say something.
Kept them on hold for this long, so.
I've just been told that Bricks and
Cal, do you
Minifigs
not
is
shower?
no longer going to give Brian his Legos back like
I
they
do.
promised.
I look like I shower. Look at
And
me.
at this moment, I finally realized what I did wrong.
I
Josh
just
said
showered
we could
earlier.
get the Legos back once we make peace with Amanda, but we never actually really made peace with her.
And I'm not signing nothing from anybody.
Now it all makes sense.
He doesn't use deodorant, of course, or charger. Yeah.
Unless we can
you're right.
somehow find
That's
a way
what
to
it
make
is.
peace with Amanda, we are never
for a week,
getting
by the
these
way.
Legos back.
Amanda's a bitch. But her
So,
being a
I
bitch
printed
is
out
a
a
good
more
thing.
official-looking peace treaty and traveled from Los Angeles all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs in Oregon.
Oh, I made it to Oregon. Hopefully,
Fuck.
I can get Amanda to sign the peace treaty this time, and we can finally get the Legos back.
Wait, hold on. Wait. They're gonna get her to sign something? There's no way she signs anything, right? Is this gonna be one of those things where, like, you know how, like, when you do terms and agreements, you don't read it on apps? I know it's fucked up, but on apps, there's a law where, like, if you don't read it, then it's your fault. I know it's fucked up, and people could sneak anything in there. Like, remember that one where it's like, we get to keep your soul? I forget what app it was. It was like a Chinese app, and they tried to ban it. It's like one of those. How do you know so much about this? Because I studied law.
Hello.
I'm a major in criminology, psychology, and I studied law on top of that. But now I'm just a fucking streamer and a YouTuber. Isn't that crazy?
What?
You're not allowed here.
Oh, Josh told me to come back. I think we didn't get the Legos back because you didn't sign the peace treaty. You want to call Josh?
No, I'm calling the police.
Bricks and Minifigs
Where'd you go to
is
school?
still doing the same
Queen's University in Belfast.
thing they've always done. They're still trying to get me arrested just to avoid giving the Legos back. The
Okay.
problem with their plan, though, is Bricks and Minifigs is never going to be able to arrest me because
Why?
I have a get out of jail free card. They've actually
What did you fucking put in the... What did he put in the goddamn treaty? What did he make her sign, dude?
they had this
No, they definitely used a plan I was just saying. There's no way,
card
right?
the entire video. I just haven't used it yet. Let's rewind all the way to the beginning so I can show you what I mean.
So basically, my friend said
They already
that,
did it?
You guys have some of his Legos, I think.
Nope, it was even before this. Right here, I made a contract with Amanda that says I, Ben Schneider, should not be trespassed, and all of these legal words for any circumstance whatsoever and for literally any reason. They cannot trespass me. And it's effective for the next 10 years.
She signed that? There's no way.
But this only really works as a get out of jail free card if I can get Amanda to sign it. But how the heck am I going to do that?
By sneaking it in between the peace treaty, like I was saying. I told you, there's a law where if you don't read the terms and, conditions of, like, an app, and then they do something like they take a percentage or whatever, it's your fault. It's your fault for not reading it. The law protects them. Because a law will always protect people against incompetence and ignorance. Because to be fair, it would be ignorant when you sign those things. We are the ignorant ones. It's just, are we willing to like really read all that? No, of course not. I'd rather be ignorant. I'd rather give them my soul and like whatever. To use an app real quick. I don't care. When you have everything to lose, guys, like me, then you're ineffective. I can't lose anything. I have too much.
Hi, sorry, I got a delivery.
Like when I lose something, it doesn't feel like a loss.
For some reason, Amanda just started signing our contract without even reading it.
Thank you.
What a retard. What a fucking retard. Your Honor, I didn't read it, so it doesn't count. Exactly. They're never gonna pull that card. Isn't the saying, when you have nothing to lose? No, it's so here's how I feel about it. I know this is weird. I know that came out weird. So having nothing to lose, you have everything to gain, right? But when you have so much and you lose stuff, it feels like you're losing nothing. Now the only time you're a real loser is when you have too little. Does that make sense? When you have too little and then you lose something, you become nothing. But when you have too much, it doesn't matter. But when you have nothing, then you're kind of in a good spot because now you have nothing to lose. That was what I was trying to say.
So much.
In America,
like here, I'll give an example. Say a man makes $5 billion, right? And another guy makes $100,000. That man can afford to lose $100,000. But the guy that has $100,000 has a lot, but he can lose $100,000. And then he becomes nothing. But a man who has $0 can't lose anything. Because he already is nothing.
we have a duty-free contracts law, which
I'm the 5 billion.
States that you have to read a contract
Not literally,
before you
but
sign it.
metaphorically.
And if you forget to read it or you just choose not to read it, it's your fault and you still have to do everything the contract says. So even though Amanda didn't read it, she signed it, so she has to follow everything, including a clause that says for every police officer she calls on me, she owes me $5,000 in liquidated damages.
He actually fucking got... Oh my god. Wait, so if she calls the police, she owes him $5,000? Guys, hold on, I gotta go back.
It's your fault and you still have to do and if you forget to read it or you just choose not to read it, it's your fault and you still have to do everything the contract says. So even though Amanda didn't read it, she signed it, so she has to follow everything, including a clause that says for every police officer she calls on me, she owes me $5,000 in liquidated damages. So let's fast forward and see how much Amanda owes me. We got 5,000, keep going, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, 30,000, 35,000, $40,000.
Oh my god.
Okay, I think that's all the times Amanda called the police on me.
Jesus, Amanda, chill. Real Karen.
But if I'm gonna be honest, even though Amanda has been helping cover up this giant theft, I still kind of feel bad for her that she owes us $40,000. I mean, that's a lot of money. So I'm going to stop continuing to trick her, and I'm finally going to come clean about the contract. Once Amanda sees the agreement she's in, she'll finally realize it's not worth it to continue racking up this $5,000 debt. Instead, a much easier option would be we team up together to convince corporate to give Brian his Legos back.
Really?
I'm calling the police because you've already been trespassed off the premises.
Well, you don't want to owe $5,000 more, do you?
I don't owe anything, and I'm asking you for like the millionth time you need to leave.
You did say that I'm allowed to be here. You signed a document. You did it?
I never once said you were allowed to be here.
Well, then whose signature is this then?
That is not my signature.
It's not?
Her face.
Why do you have anything to do with signatures here?
Because you signed this, right?
No, I did not.
Is that not your signature?
Gentlemen. That is a face of defeat.
So, no, it's not, and I'd like to know how you guys got a signature that's even close to mine.
Coping.
Well, it says every time you call the cops, he owes $5,000 for like punitive damages, but...
So, really?
Well, I'm just following the contract that you signed.
Now that Amanda knows she can't call the cops on me just for being here anymore, I decided to call Josh to update him on how making peace with Amanda is going.
Hey, I just went back to try to apologize to Amanda, and...
But what Josh said
It still
next,
gets crazier?
I was not
How?
ready for.
When we took over that store, there was nothing in that store. The shelves were empty. I don't know why you guys are thinking we're the bad guys.
Josh's story has now completely changed. Now he's saying even if I'm able to make peace with Amanda, they still won't be able to give me the Legos back because they never even had the Legos to begin with.
Right. Right. Okay, so you're contradicting yourself. Saying all this bullshit, knowing you are being recorded every time. Why? Why would you do that to yourself?
Well, if Josh is telling the truth, then why did Josh say this to us last time?
Exactly what I was saying.
I mean, what stuff of ours would he be giving back if none of our stuff was even ever in his store? You're like, what about this?
I'm happy to go open that stupid cupboard and you can have all the sets in there. I want to give it back to him. I'm happy to give you the inventory. Get the inventory to Brian. I'll give him back. I'm not gonna.
So if I was a scumbag, I could go up to random people and make them sign what they believed to be a Joe contract and make them owe me money. You could. Yeah, you could. And you would be a retard to actually sign somebody's contract in the middle of the street. But you could. That's why when people go, can I have your signature? You know, for like a survey, I never do it. Yeah, why would I? I'm not an idiot.
Yeah, my word. That's not who I am.
My life revolves around getting sued and yeah, there's a lot.
I mean, Josh is on video swearing
Just
to
what
God
I do for content.
and on everything he'll give us the Legos back. But
Hell, like at the end of all my, like if you look at my descriptions of all my videos, all of them, at the bottom of it, it says, if you own any copyright to this video and you want me to remove it, email this right here. And then I actually have like Oxana's email as well.
now, for some reason, he never even had the Legos. This makes no sense.
Dude, the shelves were empty.
So I decided to remind him of all of these examples where he claims they do have Brian's Legos
I know
in the
people are
store
looking at the
still.
description
This
right
is
now
his
while watching
response.
this.
Fuck you, I never said that.
And then I'm gonna throw a little thing in the description because you're reading, you're at that part of the video where you look at my description, right? You see that part where it says you're fat? Yeah, it's you. You're reading this and now you're fat. And if you actually are fat, that's fucking funny. Dumbass, shouldn't have read the description, stupid.
It was in the store still. And this was his response.
Fuck you, I never said that.
Yeah, you did.
I don't give a damn of your fucking opinion. It's wrong. And if you want to test your fucking opinion, let's go to court. Who enforces the law?
The court? So
Exactly.
So you're saying that
It's just a
so you're saying
difference of opinion.
so basically what you're saying is I'm wrong, but you can sue me for it, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the long and the short of it.
So you know you're wrong. So you know that you stole the Legos then.
Let's go to court then.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, is that what you want?
Yeah.
You really want that?
I mean, I don't. I would like to just get the Legos back, but if that's what you want, I mean, it seems like this is what you want. I'm giving you every out that I can, but.
Let's just not go down. Look.
Dang.
Sorry, there's an eyelash mine, I guess.
I just want to get the Legos back. They're Brian's Legos. Give them back. It's pretty easy.
It's kind of funny that this entire video, Josh has just been begging me to sue him.
Tell me. Let's go to court.
But the second I agree to it, his attitude completely changes.
'Cause he's bluffing.
It's almost like Josh doesn't want me to sue him, and the only reason he's saying that is because he knows that by saying it, he can get away with his crimes. But now that Josh thinks that there's a chance I might actually sue him, he's getting scared. In fact, he said if I do sue him, he's gonna tell the world that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
You can go fuck yourself.
So you're just gonna lie?
Dang.
You, man, you stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang.
Okay?
Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
He's running
So
out of
basically,
options.
these are my two options. I can do what Josh wants me to do and shut up, which I can say right now, I'm definitely not doing that. So what's the alternative? I can, I guess, raise hundreds of thousands of dollars somehow, and then maybe spend 3 to 4 years in court fighting them, and somehow, if I win, then we can finally get the family their Legos back.
Or you can sue him a bunch of times. No, actually, no, you can't. You can get multiple people to sue him a bunch of times. No, wait, no, you can't. Wait. You can get multiple people to... So there's a law that protects people from getting sued more than once for the same crime. However, he can get sued by multiple people if they're all victims of his crime. I don't know if that makes sense. Which would add up to like 100K or 200K, whatever they're going for.
Yeah, both of these options suck. Or maybe I can somehow...
Why do they need Brian's side? Need the other side to sue first.
I'll find a way to engineer a third option, which I call option number 3, small claims court.
They want him to sue so that, they want him to sue because they already have all the evidence against him. If he sues, he's gonna lose. Yeah, your English is bad. I don't know what you were writing there. I don't know what you're saying. But yeah, what the goal here is to get him to sue them and then make him lose money. So it's going to cost him money to sue, and then they already know they're going to win, so now he loses even more money. That's the whole point.
About it, small claims court is basically just like big boy court, except it costs
and you use that money to pay back Brian.
Judgment pretty much instantly. So I gathered my friends around a campfire to tell them about option number 3.
One of the thoughts you had was taking the small claims court, right?
Nah.
No, because it's way too much money to take to small claims court.
You can't take someone to small claims court, Ben, for $200,000.
Yeah, it's 12,000 at the most, right? 12,500.
Everyone hated option number 3, and I guess it makes sense. We ended up looking it up, and you can actually only sue for $10,000 at the most.
Yeah, and you would have to get 10 people to sue to get to $100,000. But as I said earlier, that only works if it's different crimes. Or like, it only works if it's different victims to the crime.
So if we go with option number 3, Brian actually could win $10,000 pretty easily, but then this is what would happen to his $190,000.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm not giving up. We just need to get creative.
Theoretically, if you wanted to, could you take in the small claims court?
If you wanted to limit it.
If I wanted to limit it...
But you would at least get $10,000 out of that though, right?
We could, but it would be giving up $100,000 more.
Yeah, it's stupid.
You know.
So here's the here's the pitch.
Here we go.
What if we have 10 people sue 10 different times for $10,000?
No, you can't. You can't do that. It won't work. There's a law to protect that. You can't do that. Like, they would literally have to be victims of the crime, and they're not. They can't sue for the same thing. It's impossible. It's like the same thing with, there's a law that protects you from, like, going to court against one crime. So let's say, like, I was being charged for, let's say fucking murder, right? But somehow I get out of it. You can't bring me to court again for that. There's a law that protects me from that. It's called double jeopardy. So this is similar to that, but in terms of like getting sued.
And we get $100,000.
No.
Well, why not?
The reason that this will never work is because of a legal term called claim splitting.
That's what I was trying to remember. Yeah, claim splitting. You can't do that.
Yeah, so it turns out my idea is called claim
That's like their version of double jeopardy.
splitting, which is when a civil plaintiff splits one lawsuit into 2 or more lawsuits, and that is illegal.
Yes, if 10 different people sue and win money for one crime, then that is illegal. But we have already established that if one person sues for this crime, it is a very easy win. So what if this exact scenario just so happens to happen 10 different times?
How? They would have to be they're not victims though.
Think about it. If 10 different people get their Legos stolen by Bricks and Minifigs, all 10 people can individually sue, and it turns...
Wouldn't that first family count as 2 already? That they stole it from them too? The raffle?
Out that is actually not considered claim splitting. So basically,
you have
if I
8
can
more
find
people?
10 different victims of bricks and minifigs, my plan will work.
You already have one.
And maybe I don't have to find 10 victims. Maybe I can create them.
What the
Starting with
fuck?
myself. First, I signed up for a credit card and then used that credit card to walk into the bank and take out a $10,000 loan. I then used this $10,000 to buy a few Lego sets from Brian. Specifically, these Lego sets. And according to the legal paperwork, they're still Brian's to sell to me. But just in case Bricks and Minifigs tries to argue that for some reason this wasn't a legal sale, I hired a public
So it's like the fucking... It's like the raffle.
notary to officially approve the purchase.
Oh my
Officially, we
god.
have a public notary approving it. Notary public. We have a notary public approving it. I own these Lego sets now, right?
That's what I'm saying. He's like a smart idiot. Like he's actually... His ideas are genius. He's good at brainstorming, but he doesn't know the law like the way I do.
But it's all yours.
Here we go.
It just works.
Pleasure. Congratulations.
It looks like I legally now have
Now you own
$10,000 worth of inventory inside this Bricks and Minifigs store. So I wrote a very stern demand letter to Bricks and Minifigs demanding that they give me all of my $10,000 of Legos back. And they never got back to me.
They still ignore.
So, I'm going to sue them in small claims court, completely separate of Brian. Now that there's 2 crimes committed against 2 completely separate victims,
20,000.
this is not considered claim splitting. So this is when I thought,
Wow.
if the plan works this well for me, it should also work this well for all my friends. So I signed up for a ton of more credit cards, took out a bunch of more money, and each of my friends bought $10,000 worth of Brian's Lego sets.
$10,000 for you? Here you go.
That's my boy.
Thank you. You felt the need to bow.
Did he fucking bow to him? Brian's based. Hold on, I gotta go back.
Worth of Brian's Lego sets.
$10,000 for you? Here you go.
He fucking bowed. Dude, I love this guy.
Thank you. You felt the need to bow.
This is when we realized there's
Uh,
actually a
boys
big
having
problem
fun.
with our plan because we're now all $10,000 in debt. And
Yeah, I was just gonna say, aren't you just broke now? And you don't get your Lego pieces back?
if we don't pay the banks back soon, the interest is gonna destroy.
Racist as fuck, the Japanese accent got him bowing. Dude, he did that on like impulse.
Us.
As a half
Dude, what's
Japanese,
the
I
problem?
approve of this message.
We're $10,000 in debt.
Well, how do we solve this, dude? What do we do? We just ask our friends if they have like money to like loan us.
Tommy! I'm in a lot of debt, and I just wanted to know if you have $10,000 to loan me.
I would have bailed you guys out.
Dang.
I would have.
Well, it was worth a try. Michael! Do you have $10,000 to loan me?
I literally do not have $10,000.
But this is when we remembered that our friend Brian just made about $100,000 from all the Lego sets he just sold us. I bet he has extra money he could lend us. So we gave Brian a call.
What a fucking loophole, dude. What an actual crazy loophole. What the fuck?
So we're in a really
This is the same thing as a
really
raffle.
weird pickle right now.
Where they gave $1.
$10,000. That's all. I'll give it back.
This is weird.
I know, it's crazy, but like.
I can see about it.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, sure.
He's the smart one. Like, he's the brains of the group. This guy right here.
Brian legally gave each of us a $10,000 loan, which allows us to now pay back the banks to avoid interest. And it says
The other guy's good at brainstorming.
paperwork that once we win these court cases against Bricks and Minifigs, we'll pay Brian back.
Yeah, and we promise once we win this lawsuit, we'll pay you back.
Yeah, we'll pay you right back.
And if you're thinking, wait, how is all of this legal? There has to be some type of catch. And you're right, there is. It's called
He's a
sales
John Wick of
tax.
the group. The John Wick. Oh, damn. Oh, right. They don't have any sales tax. I knew about this. They don't have it. Alaska doesn't have it. I know. Like, these are things I know. Don't ask me why. I just know certain states that don't have it. It has nothing to do with me lying about where I live so that I don't have to pay sales tax. I would never tax evade. I'm not incriminating myself right now. I'm literally saying I would never tax evade. Of course. Of course I wouldn't do that.
Luckily for us in Oregon, there is no sales tax. It's one of the only states that doesn't have it. This means that we can just keep selling Lego
In Alaska.
sets back.
Hold on, what'd he say?
It's one of the only states that doesn't have it. This means that we can just keep selling Lego sets back and forth to each
I thought he was saying it was the only state that doesn't have it.
other over and over for free.
Well, I think everyone's in. Should we start? You're gonna go to the top and start a filing.
But I haven't even told you guys the best part yet.
This is too
The
so
best
entertaining.
part
Yeah, it is.
is that all of this is another flashback. Yeah, all of this happened a month ago. So now let's fast forward all the way back to present day, where I'm still talking to Josh on the phone.
This is great editing.
Josh has no clue that we've been preparing all of these court cases against him for the last month.
It's
He's
so
about
well
to be
put
in
together.
for the surprise of his life.
You have, like, I guess until the store closes, I guess, to get the Legos back, if that's the way you want to go. But if not, I guess we'll serve the papers today and then go to court.
How are you going to serve the papers today?
Wait, so he doesn't think it's real. He's a fucking retard. He really thinks they're just stupid kids after everything they've done?
Oh, figured out.
That's not how it works. Are you young?
I fucking knew it. I knew. See? Are you young? So he really thinks they're just stupid kids. So if he doesn't show up to court, then it's an automatic win. Yeah. So they're actually making him think that it's not real, so that he doesn't show up to court, and then it's automatic win.
That's not how the world works.
It is how
Is
the
that how
world,
the world works? Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna make the world work that way today.
Well, Bricks and Minifigs knows the deal. Get the Legos back before the store closes.
He thought they just cooked it up today, but they've been doing this for months.
Or they get
as
served
they said
court
earlier.
papers. And now we wait. And then waiting got kind of boring. So I'm going to spend the rest of the day promoting my We Steal From Old People
This
company.
is only part 1 of the video? What?
Go to www.westealfromoldpeople.com for some awesome merch. And
I'll
if
check it
Bricks
out
and
in a bit.
Minifigs calls the police on me for doing this, then they owe me $5,000 more. I've been advertising my company for a pretty long time now, and I've gotten no reaction from Bricks and Minifigs. So I'm sending in a secret undercover agent to see how they're handling the situation from the inside.
The owner not seeing Scooby-Doo? Probably not.
Oh no.
He's calling Zoiks right now.
Well, they closed early
Is it
on
closed?
us. I think they were afraid of my lawsuit. So we decided to go bowling again.
Okay. Oh.
No way, no way, no way. Shut up.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Nice.
It's the next day
Huge.
now, and you know what that means? It's go time.
It's go time.
The funniest part about yesterday was when I was talking to Josh on the phone, he totally thinks that I just made all of this up in the moment.
Yeah.
When
what I figured.
the actual reality is,
He
we've
thinks
been
they're just a
planning this
kid.
court case for months. But I'm not complaining, because if Josh thinks it's fake, then he probably won't show up to court. And
Then
if
you
Josh
win.
doesn't show up to court,
Automatically.
we just win by default.
Yep.
So before I serve him any court papers,
It's like for you gamers out there, that's like when you play a game, right? And then they leave. They scream pineapple and they leave the game.
I'm actually
You
first
win.
going to confirm Josh's beliefs and do something super duper fake. Like give him a world record.
But the difference is you don't even get to they don't even get to leave actually. That's like you loading in a game and then the other team doesn't load in. And then you just win.
For the most amount of Legos ever stolen.
Not everyone can say that they're the best in the world. It's something.
Oh, well, you made a fake world record? It probably is real.
You ready? Hi.
Like it unironically is real.
Association, and I think you're expecting this actually. This is an award for most Legos stolen by.
Like when you're
any
raiding the
company
base in
the world.
Rust. Exactly. She's so shocked.
Stolen by a single franchise.
She thinks it's real.
Is that what it says?
She's laughing now. I think we're getting on her good side, boys. Finally.
I'm definitely not hanging that up.
You don't know anything about this.
I have no idea of anything about that.
She thinks it's funny.
Okay. I guess call
I
the.
am the manager.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
And you?
Look at her face. She's in disbelief. Why is she smiling like that? Because it's funny. It is actually funny.
You weren't expecting it? I
You
was
can't
not
even be
expecting
mad.
Success. Anything that gets delivered to the store now, Bricks and Minifigs will probably also think it's fake, which is now perfect timing to serve all of these real.
Could hanging it up be considered some sort of admission? Not really. It would technically be false advertisement. Unless they really are the biggest thieves.
Court papers.
Yeah,
But
that's
to
the
do
thing.
this, I need a lot of people. So I started recruiting some people with a game of hacky sack.
Here's your legal paperwork.
Okay.
You have been served.
The first lawsuit has officially been served. Good luck,
Oof.
guys.
Here's my resume.
This poor girl's gonna lose her job, but they're gonna help her out. Clearly, they have the money for it. She's been a major role, by the way, in this, without us even thinking about it. I forgot all about her. She is like the key to everything that just happened. Yeah.
Everything was going exactly to plan.
There's that laugh again.
Until this happened.
Crazy laugh.
Hey! Yo, can we just talk real quick?
I think Josh told this employee to close down the store early to avoid any more lawsuits coming in.
Yeah, she closed. As soon as she saw us pull up, she started closing.
He told her to do that.
So for the rest of the day, I'm going to continue to advertise my We Steal From Old People company at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. I'm not getting many sales yet, but hopefully if I keep up all this advertising, people will eventually start believing in my company.
Funny picture.
Kid's freaking out over this Casey law.
Yeah, we had to close early today, so
Are you
basically,
guys gonna be open tomorrow though?
I don't know. So there's been some guy like harassing us because well, a lot of the Legos that we sell here are actually stolen Legos. Like we just steal the Legos.
Yeah.
Anyways, we ended up getting the rest of the court papers served, and now I'm just gonna fast forward a few months, and Bricks and Minifigs hasn't responded to a single court case we submitted against them. So I called the court to see what the next steps were.
Okay, so I don't see that there's been a response from anybody in the case. Since they didn't respond,
You automatically win. You can move forward and claim everything.
you can move forward with a motion for default judgment.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yes, since Bricks and Minifigs didn't respond, looks like we win by default.
Congratulations, you won the court case.
Wait, what? They really thought it was fake.
Yeah.
We did it! Hey, that's fucking crazy.
We still need Legos though. What about the Legos?
Yeah. Well, I think now it's time to go all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs and collect our money.
That's crazy.
I got a cute little piggy bank here that they can put the money in.
And so I traveled all the way back to Oregon.
Damn,
to finally
16
collect my
hours
money.
again. Back and forth.
It truly is a beautiful ending. This entire video, Bricks and Minifigs has been
Dude,
begging me
absolute
to sue
fucking
them.
cinema.
Show me. Let's go to court. Tell me for us. Show me. Let's go to court. Let's go to court then.
And when I finally followed their instructions, they were too scared to show up. There is no more legal loopholes, and there is no more postponing the problem.
Yo, what the fuck?
Now, Bricks and Minifigs finally has to deal with the consequences for their actions.
So what if theoretically it went to court?
You like that?
Turns out
No, I don't.
you were wrong. Would you then admit you're sorry for
Look, I get it's Pride Month, but guys, come on.
everything?
Yeah, sure.
I get it.
Yeah, I give him the inventory.
I'm not celebrating.
I gotta give it to him. Well, I gotta go against the judge's orders.
Damn, he accepts defeat. I'm gonna not pause on this guy. It's Men's Mental Health Month.
Dang it!
Not the
I
pay.
couldn't believe it. Literally one day after we filed motion for default judgment, they permanently closed down the store.
They roached out.
At first,
They
it did
roached
feel
out?
kind of cool that our plan worked so well.
You made them fucking shut down? That is crazy.
It completely shut them down, but pretty quickly it sunk in that
What about the
we're not
Legos?
the winners here. The only winners today is Bricks and Minifigs. Now, there's absolutely no way to hold this store liable for what they did.
true.
I guess Bricks and Minifigs was kind of embarrassed by this decision and forgot to mark online that their store is closed, so
They didn't forget. They were rushing. They were rushing to get out of there. They didn't want to deal with you guys. They don't have the money.
Over the next few days, a bunch of negative reviews started coming in of people expecting an open store, but then being met with this.
Uh-oh. It's crazy how many people actually like this place. Look at the amount of customers that go there.
Bricks and Minifigs didn't even notify any of the kids' parents who booked birthday parties here, so when all the kids would show up, they would just have to sit in an empty parking lot for their birthday. If Bricks and Minifigs is too scared to show the world that they're closed, then the only way to let the world know is for me to give them an official closing ceremony.
What did that say?
I guess someone driving by happened to
We
take a
stole
picture of the
a family's life savings.
we put up and posted it on social media. And pretty much immediately, we started going absolutely
It's the fact that it's crooked.
viral. The entire
They
world
bailed.
has
They
now
roached
seen
out.
this crime that Bricks and Minifigs has committed. And because of this, they finally marked on Google that their store is permanently closed.
I've been reading about this Bricks and Minifigs in Salem, Oregon. It's got this sign out in front of it.
It's been over a week. The sign is still up, and
Yeah, they're not going back there. It's not. They're done. It's not their property anymore. Yeah, you could just put that sign anywhere.
people have been traveling from all over just to come and take a picture with this sign.
That's
If
funny.
you drive through Kaiser, you may have noticed a mysterious sign appear recently outside the closed mini Bricks and Fig store. Permanently closed, we stole a family's life savings. They sued, we lost. But
You know what's funny? I love how deep these people make these things sound when it's just a bunch of kids like my age just fucking trolling and getting these guys in trouble. She's documenting it like it's a David case, like a murder case.
closing the store, we got out of having to pay the family what we owe them.
Literally all she did was read the sign, by the way.
He just closed down his entire place of business to not pay you $100,000.
So he accepts
I don't
defeat.
know, like we didn't get the Legos back, but I mean we shut down an entire business. Like that's almost.
We still had to get the Legos back. Which is why, even though Bricks and Minifigs closed down this store, I am not stopping until we get this entire Star Wars collection back to its rightful owner.
I don't know. It's just this video's going on for so long now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you wouldn't believe me if I told you that this is still literally just the beginning of this Lego story.
What the fuck?
And if you want to watch part 2, it's live right now on my Patreon at Reckless Ben. And part 2 gets insane.
Everybody just chill.
I like how the
What the fuck? I told you it was crazy.
Lego video became the
They got ARs? Hold on, I gotta go back.
It's insane.
Holy shit.
Everybody just chill.
I like how the Lego video became the craziest video.
Also, by subscribing to Patreon is the movie I've been making for
We'll watch that another time. I know people. Yeah, I know you guys want me to watch it.
the last year.
Dude, there's a cop car.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is crazy.
Every 50 feet just surrounding us, dude. We were completely surrounded.
It was supposed to be for streaming services, but they all said it was too gnarly for TV, so Patreon is the only way I can release it. But also by
That's
subscribing, you'll get lots of behind the scenes, full interviews, and
for
way
Legos.
more. Also, if you happen to work at Bricks and Minifigs and you want to see corporate do the right thing, send me an email here and I could really use your help.
Yeah. Yeah, you should. And they will.
Lastly, if anyone knows any Utah lawyers,
Imagine it's all staged. Of course it's not staged. Yeah, they showed everyone's face and everything. It's as simple as one lookup away. Yeah. I can search up criminal records and court cases in 2 seconds.
I
I can find out where you guys live in 2 seconds. I just go on those sites, right? I link the email you use to sign in. There's a website that gives emails like based on your Twitch account, like what you use to sign in. And then I take that email and then I just put into a website that links the email to everything that you use. And then it will link your real name and then it'll link your address. And all you do is pay $1 and you don't even have to pay the real dollar because you're doing a free trial for 3 days. Yeah. Easy.
definitely need a lawyer because I am in some serious legal trouble right now.
Now, I'm not saying don't do that, but you can. So wait, how much money they lost in total? Well, they technically didn't lose yet. We're kind of in a pending stage. So right now we're at like a... Like, what is it, 100K? Yeah. Bro, react on Clash Rap? The fuck is that? We're doing another video right now. People on YouTube are probably gonna make fun of you later. What is that? Is that some stupid ghetto shit?
And lastly, just know that I will not stop this mission until we get every single Lego back to its rightful owner.
As we fucking should. Alright, we'll watch part 2 another time. When are you gonna watch it? Probably sometime tomorrow or the next day. There was like cops with ARs in that. That was kind of crazy. I guess I'll do my outro now, but those of you guys on YouTube, huge thank you for all the subs. Appreciate you guys. What else? Oh yeah, I just got this new shaker from G Fuel. Feel free to use code CowBear to get 20% off next G Fuel purchase. And this video is brought to you by Starforge. Shout out Asmongold for giving my own code. Click on the link, and yeah, it helps me out. Get yourself a PC. As always, my bears, take care, stay safe, and don't die. Oxana, cue the music.
It's a new year, new life, new tears, new friends, same love. But I'm glad you're here, you're mine, my dear. I see you, my